communist running. He may get elected too, actually, but he'll destroy the city. No, it's I call it the Epstein hoax. It takes a lot of time and effort. Instead of talking about the great achievements we've had, a great gentleman yesterday, as you know, went on CNBC and he made the statement that Trump may go down as the greatest president of all in the United States. And instead of talking about the things we've achieved, we've had tremendous achievement. They're wasting their time with a guy who obviously had some very serious problems, who died 3-4 years ago. I'd rather talk about the success we have with the economy, the best we've ever had, and all of the things
we've done. This is the biggest, guiltiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein hoax. And the sad part is people
that's your man's in them, bro. That's your man's in them.
The Democrats work. They're stupid people. Yeah, go ahead.
This dude needs to be investigated. This shit needs to come out. Congress voted against it, though. They're all in there.
Right, those are reports, but they're not true.
So what would be useful to know, are you committed to picking someone from the outside? Are you going to interview individuals that
so many people that want that job. I have people that I've known a long time, they're calling me begging for the job. You know what you need there? A smart person with common sense, but you need a very smart person for that job. I think it's one of the easiest jobs in government. You show up once a month and you make a statement about where the economy is going. And we're going to raise or lower interest rates. It's probably the easiest job I've ever seen. That's why I'm trying to figure, why does he want to expand and add more people? He's going to add more.
Hey guys, I got a stock.
The economists, I was
SSI CEO bought shares. He's buying shares. This thing's up 20-something%.
I was wondering why that was up. Also, look at OUST about to clear 29 and push to 30.
Coin got $1.7 million in premium removed for July 25th.
Oh, he just said Powell is under investigation for fraud.
Yeah, that's been out for a while.
Who wants to spend that money for the Fed?
That's for the renovations.
The Fed is supposed to sit there and say where interest rates are going and a couple of other very easy things to do. And he spent $2.5 billion. I think he's got some problems.
You also reported a monthly surplus in the month of June, $25 billion. A ton of money with these new tariff rates coming into effect on August 1st. We're going to be bringing in even more tariff revenue specifically. How much revenue do you think we can consistently bring in from these tariffs? And how big of a game changer is this, not only for the economy, but also fiscal response?
Well, we're going to be bringing in, already we've brought in over $100 billion. We'll be bringing in hundreds of billions of dollars. And the tariffs really haven't kicked in that much other than automobiles and steel. August 1st is a big day. August 1st is when very substantial money comes into our country. We've made deals with a lot of great places, but we had one yesterday, that was announced. We have another one coming up, maybe with India. I don't know. We're in negotiation. When I send out a letter, that's a deal. In other words, that's a deal. I don't want to ever say that. Oh, how many deals have you made? The best deal we can make is to send out a letter. And the letter says that you'll pay 30%, 35%, 25%, 20%. In one case, 50%. Brazil, because what they're doing to their former president is disgraceful. I know the former president. He fought like hell for the people of Brazil. That I can tell you. And I believe he's an honest man. I think what they're doing to him is terrible. So, we have some pretty good deals to announce. But every time we send out a letter, that's a deal. The big one really is going to be on the 150 countries that we're really not negotiating with, and they're smaller. We don't do much business with them because you have a lot of countries. You have over 200 countries. And a lot of people don't know this, but we'll have well over 150 countries that we're just going to send a notice.
Yeah, didn't they say their phone was ringing off the hook over 100 countries? Nobody's calling this fucking guy about these tariffs. Nobody.
They don't, it's not. They're not big.
So real quick, BB, on those coin calls, what was the premium? What was the strike and expiration?
So expiration is July 25th. The strike was $397.50, and premium was $1.7 million.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's what I thought you said. Okay, well, I grabbed some calls, but it wasn't coin calls. I grabbed CORZ. I'm gonna play it that way. I'm grabbing Core Scientific 16s for next week. I got in the 15 cents. They're cheap.
Zero.
To me, if it pushes, these will easily go over 100%.
Companies,
Handling coin orders.
and we've agreed with them, as you know, on 19%. They pay 19%. And it's a good deal for them. It's a good deal for us in that case. But we have a number of them coming up. But overall, we're doing well, and we're taking in a lot of money. A lot of money. We have the number one. We have the most oil of any country in the world, even more than them, which is hard to believe. But we have a little larger piece of land, right?
We do, sir.
But we're number one in the world in oil, and we're drilling. And today it's $64 a barrel, which is great, and that'll help stop wars. Actually, if you want to know the truth, it's going to help stop wars, and we hope to get it down a little bit more. But we have oil down to $2, $2.25, $2.50 in numerous states. We hit one at $1.98 a gallon. And that's a great thing. That's one of the reasons that inflation's in check. When you can do that, you stop inflation. What Biden did is he ended our policies, went to his policies he didn't have a policy. Some lunatic around the desk had a policy. Whoever operated the auto pen had a policy, which is, by the way, I think the biggest scandal. That's the scandal they should be talking about, not Jeffrey Epstein. The scandal you should be talking about is the auto pen, because I think it's the biggest scandal, one of them in American history. So the economy is doing really well, and people are saying it. Yeah.
Will you ask Attorney General Pam Bondi to release more documents to finally put this controversy to bed?
Yeah, whatever's credible, she can release it. If a document is credible, if a document's there that is credible, she can release. I think it's good. But it's just a subject. He's dead. He's gone, and all it is the certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats, and they're following a Democrat playbook. And no different than Russia, and all the other hoaxes. They're started by the Democrats, and some Republicans. In this case, I was surprised, but they got duped.
But have you talked about it with her collaborators? First of all, remember your high-ranking officials, whether it's been your FBI director or Pam Bondi, they have made some inconsistent statements in the past.
Well, I don't know. I can't speak about him, but I can say that Pam Bondi, I really think that she's done very good. She says, I gave you all the credible information, and if she finds any more credible information, she'll give that too. What more can she do than that? I mean, honestly, what more can she do? And we do have bigger problems. We have problems with millions of illegal people that came in here, and they're killers and murderers. We have 11,888 murderers that were allowed into our country by Biden. Sleepy Joe Biden. Stupid Joe Biden. He allowed them into our country. And you know what? We're going to do something about it. She's got a lot of things.
Gross.
Pissed off about people talking about Epstein, but he talks about Joe Biden every 2 minutes.
They just get waylaid, but I think she's doing a great job.
You mentioned past supporters when you were talking about the Epstein issue. Does that mean that you're effectively disowning any supporters who are now calling?
I lost a lot of faith in certain people. Yeah, I lost because they got duped by the Democrats. Democrats are good for nothing. They've done a terrible job. They almost destroyed our country. If I didn't get elected, all these numbers you're hearing about, they found $25 billion and another 25 is coming in, and hundreds of billions of dollars is pouring into our country. And we just got the biggest tax cut in history. We just got the biggest regulation cuts in history. There'll be no tax on tips. There'll be no tax on Social Security. There'll be no tax on overtime. There'll be no tax on so many other things. You're allowed to deduct your interest from a car payment. That's never happened before. You borrow interest. You borrow money to buy a car if the car is made in America. And by the way, factories are being built all over America. Car factories, AI factories. But you get a deduction on your interest. Nobody ever thought of that before. It never happened before. And, these are the things that they should be talking about. The big, beautiful bill is one of the greatest pieces of legislation ever in this country. And the Democrats have nothing to combat it. So they say, oh, it's death, death. Oh, that's good. And then they give it to the fake news, which is you and a few others. And the fake news talks about the bill is death. The bill is actually life. The bill is life and it saves our country. This bill is incredible. Look at the results already. So we have $16 trillion being invested in our country. And this great gentleman and his family just came in with another billions of dollars. And if he didn't like the country, if he didn't like where we were going, he's very smart. He wouldn't. He'd come. Maybe he'd come. Maybe
You
he
need
wouldn't even
Trump
come.
buzzword bingo cards.
But it's one of those things. But if he
I
didn't
think
like
those
where this
odds already
country was,
exist
he
on
wouldn't be
Polymarket.
investing billions of dollars in this country. But think of it: $16 trillion, more than has ever been even contemplated before, and we
Calls
haven't even
coming in for
started
Mara
yet.
as well.
So
$13
talk about
strike
the
July
success
18th for Mara.
and. They almost destroyed. They allowed 25 million people to come into our country, gang members, jailbirds, from all over the world, not South America, from all over the world. They allowed them to come into our country from mental institutions, insane asylums, just walk right through. They couldn't come into your country. They couldn't come into any country in the world except our country. And they came in from the worst places, gang members, drug dealers. They all came in. Turn it off, please.
Even
They
about
all came in.
Spotify calls
And
and Netflix sympathy.
I'm doing something about it. We have it under check right now. We got rid of a lot of the murderers already. Some of them we put in our prisons because they're so bad we don't want to take a chance in putting them in a foreign prison, have them come back. But we've done a great job. Our country's in great shape. We literally have the hottest country anywhere in the world right now. And it's true what the king said, what a lot of people said. We were a dead country. 1 year ago, we were a dead country. We were laughed at all over the world. We had Afghanistan with that horrible embarrassment, most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. Look what happened with Russia and Ukraine. That should have never happened. Look what happened with Israel. That would have never happened. Hamas had no money. Iran had no money. There was no money to do an attack like that. All these things that happened that wouldn't have happened if you had good leadership. And that's what you should be talking about. Thank you very much.
All right, that's it.
Man, gold gave back half of it. See that?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wanted to wait until later today.
I use the chaos to close out a lot of my positions. I'm pretty much
He
cash.
didn't talk about nothing. He didn't talk about anything. What did he talk about?
Nothing.
Taco back and forth,
Epstein.
bro. Taco this, taco that.
He was talking about practice, man. Practice.
I disagree. He didn't talk about AI. But don't cheat. Yeah, see how I tied that in? That was good.
Seen some call flow come over on the Bitcoin miners.
So it says that House Republican.
Okay, go ahead, Kev.
So it says House Republicans on Financial Services Committee are scheduled to meet with Jerome Powell tonight from 6 to 7:30.
Oh, lawmakers' dinner of Powell's canceled, apparently. I don't think Powell was keen to eat dinner with them.
You guys see that Solana SOLT ETF? That shit, man, pumped. You see that? It's up 15% now.
The VIX looking like it's preparing to go test the high again.
Yeah.
I'll give Trump though. He's perfected the art of manipulating the market.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he creates a perfect dip. You almost have to buy the dips every time, right? And then he just pumps it out.
Yep.
Shit, it is.
Market's probably about to drill again. Looking at the VIX is creeping, the market's curling. I'm not taking any more trades. I'm just sharing this with you guys. I don't know if y'all care or not. If you don't, I won't say anything.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No,
I'm down.
all good.
Because we got a $5 move on that J&J, man. I'm still holding it.
Yeah, nice. Yes, yeah, I see a drill coming again.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'm just over here in my smoke break at this point, bro. I'm good. I did good for the day. I'm done
Yeah, I'm
calling it.
smoking too.
Yes, sir.
20-year and 30-year creeping up again. They sold off before.
Bro, look at fucking Meta 701. This thing like a
Oh yeah, I
699,
closed it.
bro.
So I closed that last one out up 80%, bro. When it slammed under 700.
Yeah, good job, bro.
And I'm looking, and Meta look like it wants to go test 675.
Hmm.
I'm just
Well, it looks
saying,
like
man. It looked like that yesterday when I wanted to take the short. Remember, I was considering 650s.
Yeah.
so their play is definitely going to be try and blackmail Powell into lowering rates with this whole fraud
That's
investigation.
that's crazy.
Yep, open door gonna rip to 250.
The Federal Reserve making a policy error. Today, we're seeing some very crazy and interesting divergences in the bond market and currency market. Today, the 2 year yield is down 1.16% on the daily session, but the US 10 year yield is actually holding a little bit more firm. It's trying to go positive on the session. So you're seeing a little bit of this divergence between the long end of the curve and the short end of the curve. This typical blowing out of the spread between the 2 and 10 is naturally and statistically a very bearish sign for equities moving forward. It is basically telling us that the long end bond market is calling the Fed's bluff. The Fed is potentially losing control of the short end of the curve and they're making policy errors. Right now, interest rates are trying to press higher in the near term. And if this bullish pattern on the 10-year yield pushes higher and breaks out and triggers this inverse head and shoulders, it is going to force the Federal Reserve's hand. It is going to dictate a policy mistake that the Federal Reserve is likely making here. Right now, that spread is getting to a bit of a boiling point, a dangerous zone. You really don't want to see a differential spread of 50 basis points. Right now, the 2 year yield at 3.9% and the 10 year yield at 4.48%. You're starting to widen that spread, and that again, over a longer term view, is very bearish for equities and stocks. Just keep that in mind. Right now, long end bond market is signaling potentially some dangerous macro events. Is the Fed losing control of the short end of the curve? time will tell as we progress through this market. The Dixie did make a sharp drop. Perhaps all of this news between the long and short of the curve is being influenced by Powell and Trump's little feud, constant rumors that Powell is going to be fired. That likely is not going to happen. Powell is still set to finish his term. Going into May 2026, I think the markets will remain with Powell. I don't think he's going to step away. He's likely going to solidify himself in his legacy and finish out his term, despite what Trump is saying here, this jostling back and forth. But keep your eye on that spread, because that statistically is a very important macroeconomic indicator to watch. There's a lot of things you can watch in the market, but understanding when that spread starts to widen between the 2 and the 10-year yield is key to understanding which direction the stock market is likely going to trend over the next 6 to 12 months.
Keyword neutral.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll look it up.
Yeah, this thing. I mean, if you're looking, it could be a dragonfly doji, which is normally a indecision or a top. So
My Galaxy finally ready to pump, man.
Yeah, they're all some more coin calls coming in. 405, July 18th.
Okay, guys, and it's exactly right. Commonly referred to as a bullish reversal candlestick chart pattern that appears at the bottom of downtrends. So maybe it's like a little trend reversal here for the day. We'll see
yo,
on the
you're
hourly.
roboting, bro. We can't hear you. You're roboting. Yo,
Better, better
It's fine
now.
on my side.
Better now.
Oh, I thought you sounded pretty good.
what the fuck is he?
So it's a dragonfly doji candle is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. Just FYI. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see if it plays out.
Any of you
Yeah,
guys
you're good
took
though. But the candle hadn't closed yet. I want to see how it closes still.
Yeah.
But also, I'm looking at everything else in the mags as well.
Man, is there a way you guys can like open when the space opens, like only the people you follow can come on as speakers initially? Is there a function for that?
Pretty sure. I've heard other people set up spaces like that.
I feel like I've seen it.
Any of you guys took the quantum plays? The Riggedy is pumping, man. 23% up.
Oh my god, SBET's not stop. This is just gamma squeezing here.
I saw a lot more Ethereum calls coming in.
Holy fuck.
It's up 25% today.
Should have fucking just held everything.
Yeah, damn. I bought it at
Dude, even
$15.
so the $15 calls I had, I think they're like 2,500 if you held it. From $1. $1 to 25 again, essentially.
And what was this on? What was this on?
SBET.
Oh yeah, that's beast mode.
It's like in a
Actually, no, I
squeeze.
bought it at $10.
God, you guys were talking about it at 12 and 10, and Wolfie came in
I
here.
mean, there was plenty of time to get into it too,
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
I
Like
know.
each day, it was just pulling back. It would pump and then
Yeah.
pull back.
Wolfie said his went up 1,000%. His call options, like,
Yeah, I took shares when Bear, you called it out.
The
along with
crazy
you.
thing, that 12.5% was $10 ago too. 1,000%, I mean, whatever he got.
I feel like YOLO was calling it out before any of them, but
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
It was.
just to
YOLO
give him
was
credit,
Yeah,
because I know he's listening.
he made that thesis right where it was a good one. I kind of liked it.
Well, he pointed it out to me a while ago. before it consolidated. I think he played it around like the $30 range.
I don't know. I think everyone who's into crypto seemed like they were playing it, because even the Tim B crew were like, Ethereum's just gonna keep crashing higher, like it's just gonna go up. So all the crypto guys seem to be on it.
Yeah, you gotta find the one that everybody likes to play, because otherwise,
I mean, he literally said that when SBET was at $10 too. He's all like,
XSP 5 or SPX 5 minute is looking like it's about to break out of a bull flag.
It's funny you said XSP.
No, there is an
That was looking bearish.
XSP. It's actually an index. It's 1/10 size of SPX.
I'm familiar with it. I said that looks bearish.
So I don't know if I'll be right. Obviously, the market will, but I posted what Dragonfly Doji is down in the bubble there, the purple pill. That I saw. We'll just and you know that doesn't mean it's going to play out.
It's the Jumbotron, Jeffrey. Get it right.
yeah, they're hammering Ethereum right now. SBET as well. Yeah, Ethereum's ripping new high of day.
yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself. I was thinking about it going to 35 today. I just didn't play it.
They're hitting Circle July 25 250 strike calls.
What's up, YOLO?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, Jeffrey. Yeah, that Dragonfly Doji does look bullish though.
I bought SPX calls.
Hey, so if you want the SBET of Solana, it's KIDZ, and I'm in it from 317, and it's breaking out. The rotation is happening. It went from Bitcoin to Ethereum, now to Solana. If you look at what Solana is doing right now, I think it's going to outperform both of those. So I got into KIDZ at 317.
What's it at now? I'm not in front of the.
It's at 350.
So when is
KIDC? KIDC?
Kids.
DZ.
Okay.
When does it go to Jasmy?
I don't know, bro.
Is that the one you're in, Jeffrey? Is that the one you're in?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
No, I'm not.
Never
I'm
then.
not
Never.
Oh yeah.
YOLO, do they own the most Solana? Because there's a few of them I have on my list that own Solana.
Yeah, that's the lowest cap one too. They have like 500 million. They have 5 million like credit line to buy Solana.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I'm in it from 317. Not sure how long this thing keeps going, but it broke out at a 170. I'm expecting 180s on Solana.
Yeah, there's just an FYI. If anyone else wants to play an ETF for Solana, Osprey launched just a week ago. It's SSK, Sam K, and it owns Solana and it stakes it, so it's supposed to have more return than just Solana.
This one does the same.
Into that, kids.
This one does the same.
Okay.
Yeah, KIDZ stakes it as well, and then. So again, like I said, I think this is going to be the SBET of Solana, right?
Yeah,
But manage your risk, though.
YOLO, that SOLT chart looks so bullish, man. That looks like it wants to launch to 25, 24, 25. It looks like shit.
Yeah, SOLT is the 2x of Solana ETF.
Yeah.
So you guys can see like the ratio against Bitcoin. This is becoming, to me, it's like all little mini alt-season happening. That's why you're seeing Ethereum going crazy, and it's going to move towards Solana and others.
It's so people look at the correlation between Bitcoin and Ethereum and think Ethereum needs to
Yes.
top.
Yeah. So if you see ETH BTC ratio, it's basically bottomed out. Every 4 years, it does 80% drawdown against Bitcoin, and it did that this year as well. And it bottomed out around like 0.018 or something.
What's the
So
Ethereum E2X ETF you play?
ETHU is
Oh,
the
ETH,
2X, or ETHA. I think one of those is the 2X.
The you had it, ETHU.
Yeah, you.
And there's options on that as well, and they
Oh,
do
yeah.
trade. I mean, the chart on Solana looks beautiful. Just technically, it's breaking out now.
Yeah, and when Solana pumps, it pumps extremely hard.
Yep.
Anyway, I thought I'll share that with you guys, but you guys have a good day. I gotta go.
Enjoy your vacation, dude.
Anyone playing the United Airlines earnings later today?
Nope.
Airlines.
I'm considering it. If I do take a position, I'll let you know.
Oh, thanks.
Nope. I'm playing GE earnings
Oh, GE is when? Today?
tomorrow morning,
Oh, yeah, I should look at the morning ones too. Oh,
but I have
TSM.
monthlies on it.
Shit, TSM reports tomorrow.
Yep. I mean, is it really a report? We
Yeah,
already know
yeah,
what
you're
the
right. You're right.
numbers.
You already know. We already know.
Yeah.
Well, guidance, right? That's what matters.
I mean, I don't think they don't give guidance, don't they?
I don't know.
Like,
That's
it's
I
not.
would say that's what would matter.
Yeah, I don't think they can give guidance, especially because tariffs too. So, but I mean, it's always AI doing
But
well, other analogs not doing well usually.
but didn't Delta give guidance though? Delta guided, so why would they not?
Well, TSM gives monthly reports, right, son? They do it daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them do. Like, I mean, you could some do, but some haven't. It just depends on the company.
Yeah, Costco does similar things.
Were you saying that? Were you talking about United might not guide because of the tariffs, or what were you talking about? Because I think I'm lost in the conversation.
TSM.
I thought we were talking about TSM.
Okay.
Yeah, Kev, I just saw some METC put flow coming over. $20 strikes August 15th. If you still have your position in it.
Yeah, I got $20 calls for December.
Man,
Yeah, that put
RGTI
flow ain't gonna
just
disturb that for the most part.
that's volume. Fucking 16 plus 125 mil. Damn. Are all of them? No, it's just RGTI.
I mean, quantum's pumping. The RGTI is like shit.
Dude, it's up
It's
25%.
I
And they
know. When
had
I looked at it in the morning, it was like 10% or something, and now it's like fuck.
They
Insane.
have a good short position on them.
well, they had news as well.
Shit, man. That might be a.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about how I was pushing earlier, and how I took some profits on my $15 calls earlier. Still got runners though. I think it's stuff. Somebody was even posting about it down there in the chat and in the group. I think it was Invest 360.
Yeah, it's just kind of incredible though. Like, look, the volume is just. I should have been paying attention to that more because it was going to take insane volume to break these overhead volume shelves.
Nebius is starting to look constructive today.
Yeah, that's
Still
what
some
I'm thinking
positive.
too. That could be like going above $20, son. Don't you think that looks like it's ready to die?
I don't know, man. I'm very hesitant with quantum for now.
Yeah.
These are the October 15s you talked about a couple weeks ago though, son. That I'm in.
What's up?
Rigetti.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no, they have been throwing stuff at quantum, but it's interesting how this is running, but not the other two. Like, I don't like it's not even close to any of the volume that this is getting. So, just curious.
I'm getting feedback from somebody's mic.
Yeah, I hear that too. I think it's when Kevin's mic is open but not speaking, and someone else is speaking. Sorry, Big Kev.
Okay, well, let's test the theory. No, you don't have to say sorry. Let's just test the theory. My mic is open.
All right, I'll speak right now.
I hear feedback.
Yeah, I just heard the feedback. Yep. Yeah, I just heard the feedback. Yep.
I mean, I just naturally assume he always has feedback. Now, because it always buzzes a little.
As long as it's constructive, I'm good with it. You trying to talk, Go Bear? Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say something right now. Tempest AI TEM, it's up 6.27%. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so yeah, Tempest. My next level on that is $60.
Let's go. I jumped back in after dumping it in on the Fed pal firing news.
So I just put in the nest from Walter Bloom.
Next year?
I think in March.
March.
Wants the economy on steroids right now, and they have the baseline with all the policies to put it there.
Quick look at UAMY, catching a bid, twice the daily volume and pushing, clearing 350. Those were impressive indeed.
Yeah. Retest.
Looks like
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. It was looking bearish. That's why I was trying to, it looked bearish. Everything looked bearish. Like Microsoft looked at bearish, nvidia looked bearish, Meta is already, full bear. So
Tesla's
yeah,
still in the box.
in my opinion.
Still in the box.
Yeah, I re-grabbed those SPY 620 puts for Friday, round two.
So looking at Tesla 320 resistance pulling back slightly, but Tesla still looks bullish. Looking at the RSP is set leaning bearish. Bitcoin can't really tell what Bitcoin wants to do. It's just consolidate. Let's see, Nvidia looks like it's ready to push higher. Microsoft looks like it wants to push lower, but it's kind of channeling on support. Apple's looking bearish, but channeling against downtrend resistance. Just rejected downtrend resistance. Apple did. Got Google channeling, consolidating, looking like it's ready to try to push higher, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. Same with Amazon and the Dow. Everything just kind of looks consolidative. Doesn't look like they're ready to push anywhere yet. IWM is trying to look promising. Google's trying to look promising. Nvidia is trying to push here. Microsoft is bouncing slightly. Meta's bouncing slightly. So it's consolidative in my opinion. Indecisive. Doesn't really know when it wants to make the move yet. What do y'all think?
Um,
I mean, it's just how the level is supposed to hold. I don't think you're right. It's just fucking around. I don't know.
yeah, it's still under my 623.80, so I'm not bullish right now.
Well, look at Nvidia. Nvidia is pushing right here. Microsoft is trying to push right here. Microsoft is pushing into resistance. Nvidia is pushing through resistance.
Yeah, the NVIDIA 15-minute candle has a lot of volume on it, too.
Kev, look at he's setting up an H pattern.
Yeah, I see it. It's a drawn out H, but H nonetheless, and leaning to the bear side off of a rejection.
Bull Bear, are you still in
Yeah,
Embraer?
the VIX is looking H-y. I am. I got leaps. I'm sure he is as well.
Well, I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
Are you still in Embraer?
Embraer.
Oh yeah, I'm not coming out of that right now. Not a chance. I actually added to that. So
It's sitting right at the 50 SMA.
yeah. Uh, that's an insane bounce on fucking Spy. 6-8.
My SPX calls, a lot of calls doubled. That's funny.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. This bounce is unreal right now.
But it's crazy because everything was kind of like, you couldn't really tell on anything except NVIDIA. But then I started looking at Microsoft was starting to push.
Dude, this could probably maybe go higher if this plays out. I did sell most of my calls. I didn't have that many anyway. It was just $1.66260 SPX, but this would be resistance here. At least initial.
Jeez. That's a bullish engulfing candle on the 15-minute for Voldy. Yeah, this market is about to push hard.
I think bear.
So SPX, I got resistance at 62.55. Clear 62.55, and you could see some continuation. SPY. And the Qs, that would be 556.5.
I'm bullish Spy over 623.80, baby. Been saying this all day.
It's dips to buy, right? That's all.
I mean, yeah, but and that's the interesting part. Like, if it wasn't just a White House source, I probably would have aped in short if it was like a legit thing. But
Yeah.
um, I don't know.
Shit's all lined up sometimes, I feel.
I'm starting to.
.5 Pro in deep search and AI mode for U.S. subscribers to Google AI Pro and Ultra.
Yeah, they also have new hardware coming out. The new Pixel 10 lineup and Watch 4 at a hardware event in NYC, and it's going to include some AI features with a strong focus on AI features.
$500,000.
Do you know when that event is?
August 20th.
Thank you. You say $500,000 circle bet?
Yeah, bearish bet. October.
Bearish. Was that just Bill adding to? H is about to play out on a 10-minute on GLD gold.
At 720s for this week. I think I can get back to unchanged. Held 700, basically filled that gap on the daily.
On the pull down initially.
So far, so good on that Dragonfly Doji
Scale
reversal.
AI.
Wait, what?
I don't know if you guys can hear.
Scale AI.
Yeah, I heard you, Jeffrey.
Okay. That now that Dragonfly Doji, now I'm looking at it on a 15, a nice.
No, did I just repeat something that somebody just said?
What?
I think BB, you don't hear. Are you able to hear Jeffrey?
I don't think Jeffrey could
No, I
hear
don't.
BB.
Yeah.
No, I could hear him, but
I'll rejoin.
yeah,
He was
he can hear you. You don't. He can't hear you. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly what happens. These are third world problems indeed. Oh, I seen a ghost today. I just seen the innovator of the USA trading pit.
yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Is he here? Is Fo here?
He was. He's in and out. I didn't see him here. I just seen his posts.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason I know. I didn't see him here.
Yeah, he did well on SoFi.
So I'm thinking that my theory holds true. So everybody dogged him so much on Tesla whenever he closed Tesla and full bulled SoFi. He just didn't want to listen to the Jeffers. I mean the bad about. I don't know. This is just I'm speculating.
honestly.
Of course, I could be wrong. Who knows?
Someone who gets this upset.
I want him to come back.
No, I mean it's not healthy for him.
No, I mean it's not.
I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he did what was
That's
right
what
for
I'm
him,
saying.
which was cool. Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. But like I said, I wish he'd come back.
Yeah, I like Fo. I think he did a great job.
Yeah, he just holds with high conviction, right? I mean, and it works out, so nothing wrong in what he does. So, but
Oh,
yeah,
there's nothing wrong, but like I'm just saying,
yeah,
someone highly emotional, you know.
yeah, he gets, yeah, that's right. He's a bearish Oscar though.
Yeah, but he has no thesis on it except for the fact that everyone was bullish on it.
Yeah, you holding long Oscar, right,
Yeah,
son? Yeah.
but
Oh, nice.
and then the second time we sold just partial. Um, so it's a good position now. Not much cost in it.
You ride the house money, man. Best way to make money.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to make it risk free is probably best.
Yeah. Bull Bear, this Joby is gonna hit 20 for us, man. I thought it will take a year to do it, but it's coming sooner than I thought.
Yes, sir. It is. Sure is. That's my second biggest position at port now, Joby.
Wow.
Is there a concern about cash, raising cash for it?
In Joby?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these drone stocks are what kind of stock is it?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I actually.
It's an eVTOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just these type of stocks seem to be, a lot of cash burn for now, at least.
Yeah, that's the reason why I actually took Archer over Joby. But then again, Joby has a lot. Look to see there.
The Katos is just screaming all day near the highs. I mean, even during that sell-off, it barely flinched. It was still up $1.
Yeah,
Joe.
they're doing well.
Katos, yeah.
I was just saying, Joby has a partnership with Delta Airlines and Uber as well.
AR, and then, yeah, Katos went
I
up.
think
Go on. Sorry.
Don't sleep on Archer. Archer's about to push right here.
Archer
Yeah.
has a partnership with United. One of the big airlines is in them as well. They do use different technology, Archer and Joby. Like you can read up on that.
Archer should clear 12 here.
$1 billion of cash in hand.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
But,
Yeah,
I mean, net income's still pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But yes, it's
So
better than
Archer should clear 12 and probably go to 13. Archer's just trying to catch up to Joby, and Joby's about to push right here as well, trending towards 17 and a half.
Yeah, the landscape for these, like the play, there's a lot more PR type plays that will come on these ones, especially with the World Cup on the corner, right? I think there will be a lot more announcements. So we should get a nice push with this.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed Joby, is
Yeah, yeah.
because of that World Cup factor as well. So
All right,
not to
guys.
mention.
Go ahead. Sorry, Bull.
Go ahead, Jeff. What's going on?
So GEX for SPX we're at 62.5377. Major positive is 62.60. Major negative is 62.20. they're adding to 6255, 6260, 6265s, and 6270s. So everything's on top. Looks bullish.
Because it's a lot of gamma here, man. I don't know how bullish it is, just because it's gonna have to eat through the gamma to get above it. But yeah.
So Jeffrey, the bread is buttered on top.
It is that.
We'll see if it pulls it up.
Oh shit! The dog is pissed at Jeffrey.
Damn, the dog is pissed.
Didn't
Hell
even know
yeah,
I
the
was.
dog is
Didn't even know
pissed.
it was just a dog. It was just nothing embarrassing. Nothing embarrassing.
Yeah, he thought that dog was tripping. The dog like, come on.
The dog was like, "Yo, I'm still waiting for my food, bro."
Is someone echoing?
Yeah, I can hear it still.
I told you, it's when Kevin's mic is open.
Fuck, we're back to days high almost. Crazy.
I mean, Frank said it yesterday. If you just look at the cues, we are bouncing for 6 days in a row, pretty much between the high and the low of the NFP from 2 Fridays ago, which is 557.20 to 551.60.
I really thought
Yeah.
today might have broke that range, but I guess not.
The premiums aren't going though. Hopefully they'll start for the zeros.
Which
How's it
chart?
going, V?
I grabbed the 6270s.
Well, that's dude. Yeah, I mean, you got the delta's far away. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. But I grabbed them at the very like that reversal when I talked about the.
Bro, I came back and what did y'all do? Jesus. So with puts, I'm gonna go work, do some homework. Came back.
In fact, your AMD put should have paid, right? Hope you took profit on that one.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I sold my IMD puts. They went 50 a con.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go calls again.
Hey,
We're
V,
way
what's
above
going
my,
on?
Pretty good day.
you're way above my
Great
pivot level.
day. I just wanted to chime in. You know, son, you're just mentioning Kratos. There's is anyone in Carmen? KRMN. It's a recent IPO.
Ooh.
I picked it up in April on the lows, and it's up not like it. Look at the chart. Like, isn't this gonna just like go even higher?
Yeah, that looks bullish. That looks bullish.
Right?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
crazy. So it's already at a $7 million market cap, but it doesn't get any attention, but it's just been fantastic. And they are in the hypersonics space, and they've partnered with Anduril to supply Anduril with hypersonic booster equipment. And they also are in like missile production and a few other elements. So I called it out once before, but anyway, it's like I think it's going to keep going. And they're in space launch as well, and they've got a really robust backlog, and they already refinanced, and they just acquired MTI, which is good for their supply chain. So I think that they're going to be a winner on the upcoming defense stuff, just from their positioning. But the chart, I was looking at the chart today, it's like up 9%. And I'm looking at the chart, and I'm like, this is going to keep going, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no options on it, but this shit can go up, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, which one we're talking about?
No
Sorry.
Not for
KRMN?
you guys then.
KRMN.
No options on
Yeah.
it. Right?
So it's
KRMN.
Yeah.
Yep.
Carmen. Yeah.
Do you know when they're
So
reporting?
let's see. Soon. No, wait a minute. Wrong ticker. I think September.
Okay, so yeah,
No, so but it's interesting that like you know, just the price action on this, no news.
So that's crazy. So I can't hear V speaking. So V, can you step down and come back up, because I want to hear what you're saying and I can't hear you.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
said,
well,
she said yes, Kev.
Yeah, I'll fill the void real quick. There is breaking news on GNS.
Yeah, thank you for that. Can someone bring her back up? I don't see her.
I'm bringing her
Yeah,
up.
I added her back.
Oh, okay.
Look at RCAT. RCAT's looking for that next leg up.
Hey, can you hear me now, Big Kev?
Yes, ma'am, loud and clear.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much.
Good, cool. Yeah, with Carmen, I've been in it since like the mid-20s. I caught the dip on April, but I really like it. But there's no retail attention. Yet the price action is just so great on it that it makes me feel like it's an insider's pick, you know. And the fact that there's no options chain, you know, so and it's still getting this bid. I just think they're really well positioned for because there's going to be a lot of money going into the hypersonics, and that's their thing. And like I said, they partnered with Anduril to supply Anduril propulsion for the hypersonics that Anduril's trying to do. And Carmen also does space launch and missiles. So you know, I own Commons. I took a position in it. I'm really happy, but like I looked at the chart today and I'm like, holy shit, you know, up almost 10%. And I think it's the chart just looks bullish.
Yeah, double bottomed on the 11th, and it's just been off to the races.
Yeah. So I actually rolled some money from Kratos into this. Anyway, I'm still pretty overweight on the defense side, which scares me a bit, but it's just not stopping. So you got to roll with it.
Hey, another
Anyway,
POS bull. I'm not the only one.
oh no, Kratos is amazing. It's a real winner. And again, it's the hypersonics side that really appeals to me more than their big drones or anything, because Trump is obsessed with being behind China. And hypersonics are one of the capability gaps that, you know, all the US tests on hypersonics have failed for the past few years. So there's a big push to get them back at a peer level or ahead of the other hypersonic countries.
Pro SPY just bounced off full $5. So
Yep.
1806 to
TEM
623.
$64 calls are up 15% for those 8 once. That thing had a drawdown and now it's green.
Yeah, but
Bro, I should have took those calls. I called that bottom.
On what, SPY?
Yep.
Well done. It was probably when I exited to go do my work. That seems like that's when.
No, it went down a little further. No, it went down a
Oh, it
little
did?
further. I didn't even know you were gone. Yeah, no. I had made a reference to the waterfall. It said take a picture or whatever. I didn't even know you weren't even here. So then, I had gave levels to pre-market where it ended up bouncing at.
Yeah, I took IWM puts for my stop. They ran and they came back, and I did not see this. I mean, this whole move was behind me.
Dragonfly Doji on the hourly kind of told you it.
I can't complain because I'm mostly long my portfolio anyways. I barely short.
So, guys, watch that 623.80 area on SPY. It just went to 623.79, and got rejected. So that's still my level. Once it gets over that, I'll add to my 625s. I'm net long SPY, by the way.
Real quick,
6.38.
SSII. Oh, sorry, Bullish. I thought you were done. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm done. I'm done in good go.
SSII up 30%, breaking over $7.
I jumped in that with you, Jeffrey. What little beast there. I get it.
4 million float, right? Like, I mean, come on.
Hey, let's have a new intuitive
ISRG,
surgical.
Intuitive Surgical.
Yeah.
My fucking biggest, fail not holding in my life. That and Google.
Well, India is like the medical destination of the world, right, for their medical procedures. So maybe they've advanced on their tech there, now exporting it back to the US. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, they're trying to get them certified here in the US and EU. If that happens, what if they only get 10% market share? Just 10% market share of these digital surgical robots, right? Like that's a huge market. I think they ISRGV has done 14 million procedures. And those machines cost 2.5 to $3 million. These cost 500 to 600,000.
Yeah, crazy. If they get certified, it's game on.
You're
Game
talking
on,
about
yo. Absolutely. I
SSII?
think they get Europe first.
You're
What's that,
talking about
Bullish?
SSII?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, and also just, you're talking about Solana earlier when Yolo was here. I just want to remind people that are in Galaxy, well, they probably know, but Galaxy is like the largest validator of Solana.
Yeah, I'm long Galaxy.
Of course, V knows all things Canada.
Yeah, well, you have to love these secret Canadian tickers that then expand onto the American exchange.
V, I didn't know you were such a
I mean, we
Trumper.
don't have so much. You have to take advantage of it, right? Like when
we're gonna
there's
make
good
Canada
Canadian,
great again, V. Don't worry.
Hey, V, I didn't know you were such a
especially
Trump.
with commodities.
I didn't know you were such a Trumper. Talking about Solana. Isn't that David Sachs fucking thing?
Probably.
It's David Sachs.
I follow the grift.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm waiting for Rumble. Rumble is going to
the
be
Vegas
next.
one. That's
Make
right.
Tether great again.
Hey V, real quick, V. Dragonfly, $5.
It's crazy.
Let's
Crazy.
go.
Fantastic call,
Let's
Kev.
go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go, Canada.
Up 40% on the day and pushing. This thing is in
And
squeeze mode. 27 million in volume. Remember, I talked about it earlier that it had all that volume, which was insane, and nobody wanted to pay attention to it, except maybe the people that were in it. I was trying to get people to look at it
a while ago, not just today.
You have the magic touch,
I
Big
told
Kev.
you. I told you that could. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying you've got it. Like your picks are just so fantastic.
You just have
I
to
don't
sit
know how
on
you
it.
see them.
You just have to sit on it. That's all, right? And then it will run. And then when it runs, it'll run.
All these things are running.
Well, I think
Red Cat, Ondas, like they're all doing well. Go ahead, V.
but it also makes me feel like this is ninth inning stuff too, right? All of these sectors running. I mean, I go back and forth because it's like, okay, ninth inning, but then maybe it's also like structural given the government announcements.
As Big Kev and everyone is saying, this administration is called AKA turn the faucet on. So that's all you need to know.
I mean, I would think V, it's probably seventh inning. I would think.
The ninth inning comes when Trump is exiting and everything collapses.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this
The
thing is
ninth
only
inning
going to
is
go
when
up.
Powell gets fired.
He's not getting fired. They can't. They literally have no capabilities to do it. He's gonna hit that brick wall real fast.
Jeffrey, that SSI pumped 32% today. What the fuck?
It's just a start.
That
That's a longer term hold, in my opinion. It's not a trade.
Why did it pump today?
CEO bought more shares, I believe.
Oh,
I might add some SMLR. Fuck me.
man, that MP is dropping. I don't know what's going on.
Things can't go up every single day.
Jesus Christ! Say that to Roblox. That thing's been going straight up every single day. It's at 120.
Bro,
Jesus Christ!
everyone was trying to short Roblox at 100. 120. What? Oh, yeah, I don't understand. I last looked at it $99. What?
Hit 120 today.
Just try to short Kavana.
This
That's
shit is dumb. Okay, well, Shard told the guys to try shorting at 100. You're now at 118, so good lord. Somebody forgot to turn off the sell button on that thing. I know for all you RSI folks out there, that shit's probably at what, 90? That's just straight north for 10 days. U.S. House moves crypto legislation forward, 215 to 211. Woohoo. Passed by 4 votes.
Coinbase is probably gonna end up high of day. 60, we're at 6250, so 10 points away. They're removing the 6270s, which is what I have, but I got them at 60 cents. So we'll see what they do. I'm trying to sell them for $5 end of day. That's my hope. We'll see. It looks like they're starting to take down some positive gags.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Morning, Manav.
Hey, Suncap.
Yes.
Financials earnings so far, right?
Yes.
It's coming in at 8% growth. Expectation was 2.7% growth.
It's pretty good, sir.
You think that's pretty good? That's freaking awesome for financials.
I
No,
mean,
I mean,
come
look,
on.
but if we end somewhere in the 8-9% growth, you're gonna blow out S&P earnings. Almost 20% of S&P earnings comes from financials, and these guys are blowing out, right? Everybody's coming in like 30, 50 cents a dollar above. So, out of what is it, the 98 billion that financials contribute to S&P earnings, you probably already have a third of that done by the end of the week.
That's like, yeah, that is really impressive.
Yep.
I'm shocked.
So the only reason they're not all running like crazy is because of this Fed nonsense. If we get through whatever the decision is one way or the other, once we get past that mess, I think financials are going to set up for an excellent run. I mean, remember, these guys are, not all that super expensive, and they're compressing those multiples by increasing their earnings dramatically. And they're holding the line on write-offs. Right, net charge-offs are under control. They're more than enough reserves to cover it, which they can always reverse if things go, good, really good, or if things go bad, they can use those reserves. Right, and these are very healthy reserves, and all these capital controls are going away. It's going to be great for financials if they keep it up. They're going to lead the S&P up.
Yeah, that's why I was, it's hard for me to be bearish because of financials. I mean, even if it didn't come in as great as it did, like it's just like you said, putting they're unleashing a lot of these regulations, and I don't know. It's hard to bet against the market when financials are leading. Like the market just it won't go down. So you're right.
And with all this loosening of restrictions on semis, The other 25% that comes from tech is also going to start looking good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how semis. I mean, they should be I mean, their earnings should do well. It's just kind of fucking
Dude,
me.
think about this. Nvidia wrote off 4.5 billion, and they were planning to write off another billion for the rest of the year on H20s. They had reallocated all of the manufactured, all of the components to wherever they can, and they wrote off the rest. Now, whatever is in stock that's complete, they probably already started shipping it yesterday. As soon as the announcement came, it was probably flying out of all the Asia warehouses, right? So it was probably on its way already from Flextronics and a whole bunch of other manufacturers in Asia, and on its way before Trump can change his mind again. So there's a lot of, and Nvidia is still in its current quarter, right? They have a late quarter, so they're offset. So that means whatever they guided based on complete block of H20 sale, now they're going to have H20 revenue that was not in their guidance. And it's just a reversal of and remember, most of that cost is probably down to zero, right? So it's going to be a margin surprise, it's going to be a revenue surprise, it's going to be an earning surprise. And that's just Nvidia. You have similar situation with AMD too.
Guys, see that Circle just went and touched 234 just now?
Yeah, yeah, it's going for 250s. I mean, those contracts are fucking pumped though. They're at $5 for just this week. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, for only a couple days left, it's pretty pricey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like everyone's trying to slam it. I hit the SMLR's $45 calls for this week. I might buy some for next week, but all these Bitcoin proxy plays from the bill. Yeah.
Yeah, I just jumped back into IBIT.
Setting up a little bit of a bull flag look to it. So it retested the breakout of the descending wedge, which is bullish. I think we could push to 6270 is my hope for end of day. We'll see, guys. I could be wrong.
Jeffrey, you're never wrong.
It's not what my wife says, bro. That that chick says I'm more wrong than you fuckers.
Is that
Hey,
never mind.
hey, Jeffrey, did you look at SSII? It's running today. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Jay are having Dr. J down there. He kind of looked into buying them, and he was telling me that it's like 600K per arm, and so I don't know who this Kevy person is, but I'm about to dump him. Uh, uh, he's saying that it's per arm, so I have to look into the pricing structure. I thought it actually comes with 4 arms, so I got to figure that out because that is pretty big. Because then it's priced the same as Da Vinci, and there's no way it can compete with Da Vinci. But if it comes with 3 or 4 arms at 600K, that's massive. In my opinion,
I
Kevy,
mean,
if you want to come up here and tell me why you were laughing at Monativ's question, please
just
let me know.
real quick though, Monitor too. I did post just yesterday. Goldman Sachs put out their latest earnings updates for analyst upgrades, and it turned positive in the U.S. as well. So, along with the banks and stuff, like everything's
Yeah,
kind of trending higher, right?
we had. I mean, I told you, right? It was a very, very, very weak expectation quarter, so it was going to be an easy beat. But the size of the beats, right? And on top of that, before I go there, on top of that, other than communication services, everything else, the level of beats expected were off by a lot. Communication services expectation is still very high, but financials was almost flat, right? Relative to inflation, there was literally no growth expected. Let's see. Healthcare, a little bit of growth. Energy down, obviously. Again, energy is going to be another interesting one. The level of negativity in energy, I don't think we're going to see that. Remember, the price started running up in the in the middle of the quarter. So against guidance from last quarter, I think they might still year over year still be down, but I don't think they're going to be down 25% that was expected. So I think we're probably going to end up with even energy sector doing far better than was guided for this quarter. So overall, I think it's going to be a back to double-digit earnings growth and 4 to 5% revenue growth, which this late in an expansion cycle is freaking awesome. I mean, 5% revenue growth is tough to keep up. 4% revenue growth still gives you a little bit of growth over inflation, and then your margin expansion means you have pricing power. So, all in all, everything points to a solid quarter, and it's really the only unknown is guidance at this time. So, as long as we don't have any stupid policy change that fucks it up, we're going to have good guidance too, and that just means we're off to the races for the rest of the year.
Hey, Monative, have you talked to your Indian connections in the hospitals? Like, do you know when you're going to do that? Because I would love for you to ask them, what's the price? Is it $600K per one arm, or like what's the cost of 3 or 4 arms on these machines?
That's gonna be difficult to find out. I'm just trying to contact surgeons I know to see if they've used it or contact. But I will look. I mean, I know a couple of hospitals in India now that have it. So I've narrowed it down only that far. The next step is to find,
So
who I
Monative,
can
they went
beat
from
up.
80 machines, I think, to 100, over 100 now, India. So like just since the last time we talked.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or excuse me, 100. Was it 100 hospitals or 100 machines? I can't. Maybe it was machines.
No, 100 systems.
Systems, yeah.
It says more than 100, so
Correct.
it could be,
Yeah.
And it's probably, I mean, given that, let's say we talked 6 weeks ago, they're probably adding 2 or 3 2 a week or 3 a week.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, they also did something in Ecuador, and they're expecting FDA approval by the end of or decision at least by the end of July, which means what, 2 weeks away?
Oh fuck, that'd be huge, guys. That would be huge.
Yeah.
Goes to $20.
Yeah, I wish I'd bought more. I didn't buy. I just bought 5,000 and I just parked it. I had orders below just in case it sold off, but it never got there. And I didn't even see it today. I was like, just dragging my mouse around, and suddenly it's up like $1.50, $1.60.
Yeah, 32% today.
Yeah, and I don't see any news. That's what I'm trying to find out. If you saw anything out there that
I believe CEO bought more shares. I think that was the last thing I saw.
And they already own 2/3 of the company.
It's all insider owned. Correct. Yeah.
Anyway, hey, going back, son, the other side of it, right, is the net charge-offs, right? Citi obviously has a massive card portfolio, one of the largest, card portfolios out there. It's, they're expecting net charge-off rate at 3.6%, which is pretty stable. The others are expecting even lesser, but they have smaller portfolios, so they probably have, better user profile. But yeah, I mean, and card usage was one of the reasons for consumer and commercial beats on JPM, and card usage was very healthy growth in Wells Fargo and Bank of America. So that tells me that Visa, Mastercard, American Express are probably going to look solid too.
That does make sense. I mean, that is also assuming, I guess, that whole client information thing is a nothing burger too. I'm assuming. So I'm guessing that's what Bill said as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, those are I do like those companies, especially Amex and Capital One. But Visa too. It's definitely in the box. So if you could break out of it, it'll be pretty beneficial.
I'll be right back, guys.
Apparently, Lambo Moonboy said XRP is flying, or he said there it goes. So, I tried to bring insider information, which is illegal, which could have killed me. I could have been in prison for the rest of my life to this space, but everybody laughed.
Do you
Everybody laughed.
understand what insider information really is, though, right?
It's illegal.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Damn,
Yes,
the
sir.
volume of RGTI is insane.
Circles.
Option wise,
Yeah, man, that one's pushed up so much. Same with Circle, man. Circle's pumping. Oof.
100,000 cons just this weeklies today. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What is that ticker? What is that ticker, son?
The RGTIs.
look at the
I will
daily.
say,
Oh, Regati. Oh,
Look,
okay.
yeah, I will say coin two. 406 is kind of the ceiling I have for today. So I mean, it's not worth playing it if you're thinking about playing it, but who knows if it could squeeze more? I have no fucking idea. I
Son,
mean,
did you hold on to all your? You had stock at $2, right?
yeah, no, I did not hold on to all of it.
Oh, okay.
I sold. I pretty much sold everything at 20 plus. I bought no. My average was like $1.50. So I don't know. I'm just not a. I've seen these little shits go back to nothing before. So I just don't know enough about this, and I just rather take the gains. Maybe I should have just held on, but
That was a massive play, bro. Jesus Christ.
yeah, I really wish you bought in.
Yeah, I wish I did too.
yeah, I like Tempest here, man. I think Tempest could actually move next few days, right?
I liked, yeah. I mean, the fact that it's just been chilling for a while.
Yeah, it's getting
Dude,
some
you don't
more.
even want to know Evercore's fucking target right now for the S&P 500. 7,400.
What do you mean SMP? Oh, Evercourse.
Evercore's target.
Yeah.
Fucking Rich Ross, man. This motherfucker's crazy. Kato's, I don't know if he's here, but they're rolling to $70 calls.
Jesus Christ! I remember that was a $14 stock. What's it at
Dude,
right now?
I was telling you, I mean, even ASTS, I told people, like, I think at 45 or whatever it was, like, they're rolling to, like, $80 calls for September. Um, I mean, they keep rolling these space ones. Even Rocket Lab, they keep rolling it. So,
Yeah, Rocket.
um,
That beat
so
that beat ASTS, right? ASTS kind of reversed a little bit, and then Rocket Lab just continued to go up.
yeah, I mean, it was a laggard, but then it got the contract, right? I mean, I told people like Eamon was bullish on it, but he didn't buy it because it was up a little that day. But I told people, I'm like, I'm buying at, I bought at 20 under 29. It was like a 29.01 or some shit. And I just said like it still should go higher. I thought I got lucky that I was right because usually there's a pullback a little bit, but no shake and bake this time. just straight up. And they're hitting UEC. Little shit codes. WAY is bearish. Yeah, they're still hitting the uranium shit codes though. $12. Yeah, they're hitting all these. Man, it's just a lot of spec names. It feels like. I'll say this QBTS though. I mean, if this holds, it could be like on the verge of breaking out. Like it's like a peekaboo setup possibly, but it needs to close a little bit higher. The one thing I'd want to see is roll ups on Galaxy, and I'm seeing some more Galaxy.
So when you see roll-ups, you're just seeing the calls, the strikes being moved up as far as
Yeah, so like
open interest or
there's
volume. Is that how you tell?
yeah.
How do you tell?
Well, you try to connect the orders together if you can. That's what you do with the roll ups. So I mean, you're just connecting these orders together. I mean, it's kind of that's what looking at the tape means. Looking at the buying and selling, and just trying to connect which is which. And it just takes a lot of practice, Jeffrey,
Yeah,
and
you're, you're still
and a lot of
learning.
annotations, right? Like you're most people like flow people usually writing everything down too, like all the lines. Oh, that's why Energy Department announces program to build advanced U.S. nuclear fuel lines. Gotcha. I think too value against growth like the other day hit all-time low.
Did BB leave? Oh, he's down there, listener. Maybe. I don't know
Probably
what
lost connection
happened.
or a phone call.
I sent him a request. Fo, if you're hiding down there, we all hope you're doing well, dude. No hard feelings, buddy.
Who?
JD. Fo.
I don't even see him.
No. He posted on the bubble or whatever it is, the blue pill.
Oh.
So he's down there.
That's cool. SMMT. Dude, MG? Fucking, I'm so pissed. He's having a better year than me.
That's the China Keytruda competitor. Baker Bros, one of their larger positions. What's it at right now? What's SMMT at? What is it at?
27.5.
Oh fuck, man.
I mean, dude, he literally called like this past month, like he called so much shit like with the gamma really well. Like MP. I mean,
He called MP?
dude,
Fuck.
we've been talking about MP for like a couple years, first of all. So like he loaded up heavy. And you
Well,
know,
I know Kevin got in at near the bottom, I think. You know, he nailed
no,
that call.
yeah, MG bought in definitely at the bottom. Like no
Yeah.
shit at the bottom.
The prime
And
MG.
heavy. Like he bought
Yeah.
in heavy, I know, but like even just that, like he was mentioning like you know how it went at first to like 37 or whatever. And we're all looking at gamma and it looked like it was gonna pull back and then he did say like no, it's gonna hold up here at 31, which it did. And then at 31 it had a buyout and then ripped again, you know, to now. So I mean his calls have been pretty incredible for someone who doesn't trade. Dude, I told and I was mentioning, man, that SE Limited, that I just feel like that performs better than the China stocks overall.
Yeah, that's a great play. Shopee.
Yeah. I mean, if that Asia is gonna be, you know, on the upswing with stimulus, I'd rather play SE, just because it's a bit more stable and still has upside. These other ion Qs starting to pick up a little bit. And just kind of a choppy day. Honestly, like it's better just to go after the same stocks on weakness than just expanding out to other shit, in my opinion. CrowdStrike news saying they're bringing AI agentic to their platform. I just heard it over the wire. I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, Regulus, we all know that SE is not China. The Sun knows that too.
Did you hear me about Crowd?
Yeah, please explain that.
I have no idea. I'm just saying what I heard on the wire. Like I'm hearing it audio, so I don't know for sure.
Mushroom, I think, is going to come up and speak about it.
No
Go ahead,
shit,
Mushroom.
SE's not China. It's
Yeah, yeah, I already said it. Hey, Mushroom, you're going to speak. I think he's going to speak about net. Was it net?
Yeah, actually, I know you guys were analyzing the option. The brethren down there was analyzing the option yesterday, and a while back, a couple weeks back, they put a AI blocker on their platform. So, and they initiated something called paper crawl. So usually AI can crawl websites for free. That's how all these AIs were trained. They basically stole data. And now they will have to do something called paper crawl. So Net has a new stream of revenue, which will be pay per crawl. So any AI platforms will have to pay to crawl their website for information. They're also going to put a blocker for the AI agents. So when these AI agents start to do the manual work and take our jobs, that's another stream of revenue. So Net is kind of like my second biggest position next to Hood, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go higher.
Okay, so Sun Capital was talking about CrowdStrike, not Cloudflare, but your point is well taken. That is important information. CrowdStrike is releasing agentic AI in collaboration with AWS, so they're going to make it available in AWS. That was the news.
I will say, if you're talking about Cloudflare 2, I did know there were a couple 290 calls on net for next 2026 September. Highly fucking unusual. People usually don't put $1 million that far out. So just something to keep an eye on. I mean, net could be one of the winners as well. Like you said, so I don't doubt it. The comeback it's made, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, crowd. That's the news was on crowd for sure. Oh, I don't know if you guys do. You guys know SRM by chance? It's a flag breakout. I'm just
Is that a
curious.
small modular reactor? Is that like a nuclear play?
It's like a real retail entertainment
Oh.
consumer, dude. But look at the chart. It's like a flag breakout. It could go to 13 to 19. I mean, it's a weird fucking stock.
Yeah, I've never heard that, of this one
It's a
before.
173 market cap. It looks like a Butters type thing.
Yeah, he's probably already in it.
Probably.
Wait, did you say SMR?
SRM.
SRM.
It's a clean flag breakout.
Yeah.
If it confirms it tomorrow, like a confirmation follow through, it could go to 13.
I just looked it up. I'd never heard of this before. They make custom toys and souvenirs for theme parks.
I only pick the best. I'm like, why is
Says
this
here is
popping up?
due to a reverse merger and the name change to Tron, and apparently it has ties to Donald Trump's World Liberty Financial Group.
Which one? SRM?
Yep, SRM.
I'm not
This is
seeing
what I'm
that, but
reading
they
right now.
definitely make toys, souvenirs, plushies, theme park, entertainment, ventures. Interesting.
I'm reading the news on it currently, and it says they're going to rebrand their name to Tron Inc. so they can,
Yeah,
I guess, scam more people. And
yeah. They bought.
scams got to keep scamming.
They have 365 million Tron tokens of treasury holding. So this is now
Christ.
Tron shitcoin.
The
Yeah.
golden age of grift,
Right,
guys.
man.
Embrace it.
Let's make a fake company and put a bunch of crypto bullshit in the balance sheet. The worst one.
It has to be tied to Donald Trump, though. It has to be tied to
The
Trump.
easiest way to make be a millionaire overnight is have a scam business and put some kind of fake crypto on the balance sheet. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, I got a DGen play. No, not financial advice. Take advantage of this last half of the year. Bitcoin CAN just shy of $1. Price targets 8. Bitcoin miner. They have a large treasury of Bitcoin as well. I'm not worried about offerings or any of that shit because that's not going to happen right now on just where we are in the cycle. Also, SBET. If Ethereum is going to go to $5,000 to $8,000, I see SBIT around 200 to 500. Don't shoot the messenger, but these are eye-popping numbers. But yeah, anyway, some DGen plays. Good luck. Good luck.
So you guys are making TTP coin? Is that what we're doing now?
We need to, yes. And we just need to show no revenue or no margins or anything like that. The techies will love it. Just,
You have to add the word quantum to the name, too.
There you go.
They'll pump it more.
There you go.
Quantum TTP coin.
Yeah, in delay earnings releases.
Yeah, and we're related to the World Liberty Finance. We're associated.
So it's quantum AI drone company with treasury holdings in crypto.
Perfect.
That's
There
it.
you go.
That's
10x. 10x that.
And it's listed in the consumer staples sector.
With a 2 million float. Don't forget that. We need the 2 million float. Then all the people jump in. They're crazy.
Quantum TTP AI.
You forgot the spinoff of biotech within that, too.
The algos down below are actually looking for that ticker right now as we speak.
So I'm just I did add some Etsy calls. I added the 60 calls for August. It just retested the breakout, I think, or around the breakout. The first breakout of the lead. So it's holding the gap up.
Frank, I'm trying to bring you up to see where you think the market's going to. Are we topped here, or do you think we're going to continue to run closer to power hour? Love to know your thoughts here, Frank, on the actual index.
I invited him earlier. I don't know. He must be busy.
He's space cadeting. I think he's in 2 different spaces.
Yeah, probably.
He's cheating on us, bro?
Yep, he is. He sure is.
What's up,
He
Frank?
has his Mexican, man. He can't just be Colombian. He has his Mexican. He has to go back to.
Where the hell?
The
He just
Oracle is
dropped up. He
pumping.
just came up and then he dropped down.
The Oracle is pumping.
Hey boys,
Hey,
How's it going, Frank?
I was on the other space because I was trading NQ in size this morning. I still have 4 from the lows. I have a stop in down 80 points, but I think we're probably going to try to go to the highs.
and
That's my boy.
And T, you heard me earlier saying too. I was gonna Oracle was my weekly play. Yeah.
I have a long play on Oracle, but
I think it's gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna we're gonna go all time highs. Like
yeah, I think it's
all-time
gonna break
highs.
out. Looks like they bought that dip on that one today.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank says, "Send it, boys."
No, I don't say send it. I just think that's where I think it's going. I'm long NQ down 200 points, so really, it doesn't really.
This Bitcoin Alex guy, man, doesn't know how to interpret people.
Yeah, I would never say.
Come on.
Say never.
There it is.
But we did go like from the NF in Qs when we hit the NFP low. That's when I bought them. The NQ, and we hit the NFP high. But I think we're going to hit it
Why
again.
is the NFP such a valuable?
I don't know. It just fucking works.
There's a few people that have always talked about this. You're one of them, and I think
We're in a
Kevin
box.
puts them in there too. So I just don't understand why that's so meaningful. I just don't understand.
It's the non-fine payrolls, the low and the high from that day, and since then we've been in that box.
Okay, so this
we have not broken cleanly out of either side, and it's been 10 days. So you sell it's a close above and below, but like I also use it as an indicator for a day trade too. And that was then I saw like he floated that balloon this morning. And it was shot so cleanly out of the sky. I'm like, this is ridiculous. He's not that stupid, is he really? He's going to try to fire this guy. So he tested it. The market tanked, and he pulled it back.
Yeah, he tackled firing.
Yeah, the taco name just got even bigger. He wants it to go away. It's just getting bigger.
Yep.
I'm waiting for him to pull out his phone during a news conference and look at the market.
I'm pretty sure somebody in there does have his phone open. Maybe Baron does, somewhere in the back.
I think he already has, hasn't he? There was one time he was tapping on his phone at the
he did it
desk.
once already. Yep.
Hey, go ahead, Bob Bear. Hey, Frankie, how far do you look at the NFP lows and high?
What do you mean, how far?
Oh, do you look at like all of the months, or you just like look at the previous one?
I look at every month. Every month,
It just depends on where price is, right?
You have to look at every month.
Yeah.
A close and an open below, you go to the next level.
Yeah.
A close above and an open and a close above, you go to the next level up.
I got it. Okay. There is the TradingView has an indicator. That's why I asked, but it's
that's it's paper gains. That's who taught me it.
Okay.
About 2 years ago, he taught me it.
No, this one he has an indicator on TradingView, or I just picked a random one. Oh, okay.
Yes, under
Hey, hold on a second. By the way, guys, Georgie went ahead and made us a NFB. He made us one. So the next time I see Georgie in here, I'll have him post it for you guys so you guys could test it out and see.
Can you please do it in toss too? That son of a bitch. You guys are all
Because
trading, dude. It's so cool.
it actually works. The NFP levels work. So
Yo, I know this one got called out way back in the room, but GLXY is pumping right now. Looks
Oh
like a
yeah,
breakout.
Galaxy. Yeah, it is. It's a good one.
Isn't that an Ethereum play, guys? And Ethereum's ripping, or is that the
Yeah, it is. It has the biggest. It also has. It's a top. It's the number 6 biggest Bitcoin holding.
Are you
For a
talking about
public
Galaxy
company.
Digital?
Yeah, Galaxy Digital.
Oh, that's Novogratz. So yeah, they also do Bitcoin mining as well.
No,
So
no,
they're
no, they
able
don't
to
do the
have
mining. They
fast.
just hold on their balance sheet. They don't do mining.
That is incorrect. They
No.
took over the Helios site in West Texas from Argo Blockchain about a year and a half ago.
you are arguing with the Bitcoin guy. His name is
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
and they're retarded.
It only costs like $100,000 to go public on the stock market, right? 100,000 to 3 mil.
Wait, what do you say? What does
No,
that
so
mean?
you're saying
That's not. That
T?
is not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
I'll tell you right
I cost way more
Yeah,
than
yeah,
that.
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Really?
ridiculous.
Regulations by itself is going to be tens of
If anyone
millions.
could do it for a couple million, there would be a
Oh, dang. I thought we were onto something.
We could be on the pink sheets, bros.
No, that's how you can list a meme coin for $100.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? It just takes a few 100,000 to list a company to 1 million.
Is it cheaper if they do like a SPAC merger?
No, the
It's all
regulations
expensive.
themselves. Frank could talk about this because you open these companies up, right?
Yeah, it'll be cheaper, but
I
it's
bought
so
Estee Lauder
expensive.
Public. It cost $30 million.
Exactly. The regulations alone is tens of millions.
Exactly.
But pink
The
sheets, we could
filings
buy a
never end.
pink. We can buy a pink for 250,000. Done.
You can buy a shell. That's a piece of shit shell that's listed, but then you have to do all the filings, which are very
It's
expensive.
super expensive. Yeah, yeah.
And Bitcoin, Alex, when I was talking about Galaxy before, I got yelled at for saying it mines Bitcoin. They were very adamant, all these people, that it does
I
not
got you,
mine
boo boo.
Bitcoin.
I got you, boo boo.
I fucking hate you, but that's all good.
Come on.
GG. Damn, he knows the way to win me over is just saying, come on. Come on.
All right, here goes GNS. Yes, sir. Over 150. Hey, Jeffrey, your Goss is having a great day today.
It's just a start, homie. Hopefully, not even looking at it. I mean, I think if they can hold above 140 for 30 days or something, then Chelsea is gonna they'll buy more shares. They'll what is it called with their options? They have a bunch of options, and they'll convert that to shares.
Jeffrey, I just want to point out you did bring it up 3 times today, so you saying not looking at it is
No, well, to our group, because I'm like, guys, look at this. Like, if you want a big lotto, I mean, this thing could 10x. Like, it's a
yeah.
big.
But then you had to clarify that. Oh yeah, this is years away for a lot of.
Well, it is and it isn't, right? Like it depends on how the market takes it. But if it has good
No, I mean it's
T3s,
still.
yeah,
I mean, you got to wait till the trial at least. You're not going to really get a big
correct. Of
10x
course, of
or.
course. But the way these things do
Hey,
it is, sorry, go ahead.
real quick, I dropped another 300 shares at Joby at 1603. So I'm holding 1,000 shares in Joby plus all my leaves for 2026 and 27.
Check.
Sorry,
If you
guys.
Yeah,
believe in
yeah. So
SPX, I would buy
these
SPX here, Jeffrey.
yeah,
Or
I added.
okay.
Son, they can run into these big data things too. So this could double before January. Is a possibility.
No, I believe you. I mean, you've been right. You've been right on it. Like, I'm not trying to discredit that it's not good. It's not a good play. I'm just saying you brought it up a few times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, because
So
I'm getting even more excited about like what I'm finding out about, like what's coming out. So it just seems
that's why I
more.
don't believe you haven't checked it out today when you said that.
Well,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm just giving
but
you a
of
little
course I
shit.
have. Fuck,
I
like it's
know,
a
man.
huge position. But like I'm not going to do anything. I'm not selling anything.
I kind of curious what's gonna happen here. It's above the non-fair value area for ES. For me, I have three
Jeffrey will be
non-fair
in
value
spaces this
areas.
weekend. Candlebot, can you chart Goss this weekend?
Who?
Candlebot. The fucking Dimitri, I think is it or Shaw's friend.
Oh, the dude from France,
Yeah.
charting bot.
Is it? Yeah,
Charting
that's
bot.
what.
Federal
Yeah, maybe
Reserve
that's him.
making
real quick, SPX breaking out of the flag, man. Here we go. Let's run this to the end of the day. I think we get to 62.70. It's possible. FYI, I kept buying down lows.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Jeffrey.
True.
Nebius is catching a bid.
Man, that 50 on that one was a buy. I almost went and bought 50, but then I was like, oh. It hit 50 today.
Which one, MT?
NBIS, Nebius.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's too late.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I do have some, but I was like, I wanted to add a little bit more at that 50s, but oh.
I'm sure it'll dip again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's not. We'll see.
Apple's struggling, man, today. What happened after that push?
Golden Cross on the weekly confirmed in GNS.
Como?
This could be the comeback of the century for this company.
Dude, you called it when it was 50 cents or something, right? Jeez.
Yeah, I mean it was scary, but I with the chatter in the group that I was hanging out with, I'm like, how confident are we? What are we looking at here? And it came from like a Bitcoin holding company to legal, and there's just so many catalysts that haven't even dropped yet, along with everything else in the eco space. So, yeah, no, it's gonna get fun.
I tried buying it when you called it the first time, 50s or something. Fidelity didn't give me. It didn't let me buy. Didn't have shares there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so crazy. I actually have Fidelity, so I had to call in,
Oh.
and I waited until they filled my.
Yeah.
But I think it's tied to the RICO suit. But you know, there's some nefarious stuff going on in the background. So who knows if that's intentional? But it seemed like it was like a playbook off of the GME stuff back in 2021.
Hey, I'm sorry to switch with that. Frank, are you looking at the index here, SPX? Looks like we're powering over this flag. I'm just curious, are you in longs or what are you seeing?
Yeah, I'm long NQ still. Okay. Yeah, I've been long for hours.
Yeah, me too. And I've been adding.
Hey, son.
But like to be granted, I'm long a lot lower, so I've stopped in. I wouldn't 23.10, but I think we're gonna go. We're trying right now.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I got calls. I also I added some AVAV. It looks like that's trying to break out a little bit.
Hey, Sankev.
What's up?
Anthropic is trying to raise funds at 100 billion valuation.
Oh my
You know
God.
what that means? Hold on. That's not the fun part. Google holds 14%. That's another write-up coming. That is valued at less than 6 billion in their books, so 6 to 14 billion. That's another write-up coming. And there's another 4 or 5 billion they can write up in SpaceX based on the last fundraise. So they can take a profit of just 11 billion just on writing up based on closed funds.
That's incredible. I didn't think of that part. Wow.
Hey, that's why you have me, buddy.
That's all we got, Monative. Exactly.
Monative! I miss you, bud.
This is my quant.
He's my defensive quant in my aerospace.
He's our head analyst.
No, I'm not a Chinese guy, and I didn't pass any big exam. Okay.
It doesn't matter. You're smarter than all the ones who pass an exam.
Okay, that's sad. Nobody got that reference. Jeez, guys, watch a movie sometime.
We all got it, dude. We all got it.
I
The
just
Big
didn't know
Short.
if I
For
should
those
say
that didn't get it, it's The Big Short. There you go.
I actually haven't seen that movie, and don't run me over for it. But we'll move on.
Okay, toss him, Jeffrey.
I've never seen it either, bro. I've never seen it either, bro. Don't feel bad.
Come
I
on,
was just as
guys.
lost.
It is
I'm just glad.
Hey,
Look, I was grateful that Jeffrey said what it was, so I didn't feel so
you guys
stupid.
should feel bad.
I won't leave it past Jeff to make sure that I didn't catch on something.
But being on Twitter enough, the meme.
Hey guys, real quick. Spy just went to 623.80 and got rejected again.
I'm seeing that.
So remember, just keep watching that level, that 623.80 level. Once we clear that and we hold over that, we should run to at least 625 on Spy.
Possible
Right,
double
sorry.
top or what? Right there. 62, 58, 48 basically could be a double top, but I think we're breaking out of the flag, so we'll see.
The thing is, Jeffrey, it's kind of moving slow for the last couple hours.
I know.
So
I was about to note that it's like a grinding sideways higher.
you know, I think the more they go sideways, the more value you're going to lose on those SPXs, right?
Yeah.
We've always talked about that.
Yeah.
So that's why I always take profits. That's why I'm down to runners in NQ, but like I'm in NQ much lower. So, and it's just it's a click.
No, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go. Here we go. We're gonna
Jeffrey,
go. We're fucking
Jeffrey,
going.
are you taking any Apple calls for today?
Me? No, sir.
Yeah,
No.
lot of.
I got Qs and SPX, and SPX is starting to go here. We'll see if they're gonna.
Hey,
Check out
AC
IE, Ivanhoe. Don't sleep on IE, Ivanhoe.
Nah, but those
Don't sleep on Ivanhoe.
I think Apple goes before
calls are
Friday. Apple 215 before Friday.
I agree. I did buy the 220s for next week, so I think it's
210.05 delta level.
Frank, you're friggin' crazy. 215. No way. By Friday?
Jeffrey, I did just dump some of my SPX for what it's worth.
Before Friday.
No way, Frank. Doesn't happen. I'll bet you a
Apple?
coffee.
Apple's been waiting. It's the last one to go.
No, well, Google too. When did it go?
Netflix will take them over the top.
Dude, I want to, if Netflix, I mean, it'll be interesting if they do a split, right? That would be the sign of a top soon, a short-term top at least, intermediate.
Hey, Kev, did you ever take those ACHR calls we eyed this morning? Those shits are up 20% for August.
No. I've been swinging the ones that I was already in for August the 1st. $12 that I got yesterday.
I took the August 22nd, $12.
Alta Beauty above the 382 fib extension today. If it can get above this level and hold it, there's a gap fill up to 516.46 on that chart.
So check out IE, Ivanhoe Electric. To me, it's getting a nice little break move above 11. I think if it can clear 13, it has a decent shot to go to 1750.
Let's fucking go.
I just aped the 12 and a half calls for 15 August in IE. Thank you, Kevin.
Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything for you other than point out something that I like.
Gex, we're at 62.58. They're adding to 62.60s and 62.65s. I want to see the 62.70s start coming in. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank me if it gets to 1750.
Thanks,
then
Fo.
you can thank me.
These 12 and a halves in IE for October are up 30%.
And the OI one is pretty high, Bull Bear, right? I look at that one. Like I was just looking at it.
I'm in those.
Oh wow.
Doesn't unrelated, does Alcoa AA, do they have earnings tonight?
Yeah, they do.
I think somebody else is in a position up here. No? Someone mentioned it last week.
I think A-Man is long Alcoa.
Yeah, that's
That's
A-Man.
A-Man?
Yep, that's A-Man.
Damn it, never mind.
Probably fell asleep. Got bored and fell asleep.
I might take the $30 calls for fun.
Oh, what expiry, architect?
I'm looking at the weekly IB. That's terrible. It's 100%.
Mm.
I don't even like that. Next week is 60. It's only $60. The week after that is 55. That's not bad. I'll take August 1st for $85.
Bull Bear, yeah, you know I got the common position on that, but yeah, I'm gonna add those. I'm gonna add those Octobers with you.
Yeah.
Also, Wall Street Engine is reporting investors float a deal valuing Anthropic at more than $100 billion.
Yeah, I took that one too, architect. If it doesn't go up, we'll scream at Raymond.
Yeah, that's fine. Blame him. Don't blame me because I'm
No,
following
I'm just kidding. I'm just right. We'll scream at him.
I'm blaming both of you motherfuckers when I follow this shit and it don't work out. Shit.
What'd you guys
Fuck
pick?
that shit.
I was just stepped away for a bit.
Okay. Hey, man. Chill.
What was the ticker?
Huh?
What was the ticker? I just came back. I had to step away for a
I
bit.
have no idea because
Hey,
Big Cap's gonna
Alcoa.
blame
Alcoa.
me,
We're
so I
talking.
ain't
We're
saying
talking
shit
about.
no more.
Okay.
I'm trying to get run over by Big Cap, so I ain't repeating it.
Big truck too. I'm gonna run yo. No, I'm just
You
playing.
probably would, bro. I'm a small dude.
Yeah,
Right,
Big Kev
let
is
me hear.
10
Let me hear a
wide.
buy button.
10 wide,
Let me hear you buying right here. We're breaking out. Come on. Order filled.
My man over
Order
here
filled.
scalping
Order
25
filled.
cents.
You got to be more mechanical with it, Jeffrey.
Order filled. Come on, motherfuckers. If Frank starts moving, it'll move the market. Let's go, Frank. Come on, push it up.
Frank, now of course it is. He's the one who fills like 80 lots of NQ at a time.
I'm actually not going to sell the
you're
rest
here.
of my lottos SPX. I think it's going to retest highs.
We hear his order fills for like 10 minutes straight.
Spies over at that 623.80 level. If we could hold over this 623.80, we could definitely run to 624.85 real quick on Spy.
Anyone playing TSM for earnings?
No, bro, I'm not.
No, I mean it's the numbers are already out, so I don't know how much upside or whatever there is in it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
we know
thinking,
the sales. We don't know the margin. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking TSM and NVIDIA combo. One way for one way for the other.
But Mono, like they did it was just recently when they raised their prices, right? Just a couple quarters ago, so it should still be fine, right?
The mix, right? So the edge node, they can always do whatever the heck they want on that node because the demand is more than the supply. And as the mix of edge node revenue versus the stale old node revenue changes, you're going to see the overall margin increase. I mean, they're selling out capacity everywhere, right? So this should be good. And the timing of all this stuff, right? And the fact that US dollar is weakening should help them. Anyway, I don't have a position in
That's
TSM.
true.
I think it's run a lot, so I'm just going to sit back and watch. But I do have a large NVIDIA position.
AJ, isn't there like a lot of gamma at the
So
6262? So we might just be stuck here. I don't know if that wore off yet, but I remember 6250, 6260, a lot of gamma on SPX.
Archer's about to clear 12. Archer's looking for that push. I mean, it ain't no Joby or nothing. Oh, son. Also, you talked about APO and BX. I grabbed some APO 160s earlier.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting one. You must be up on that though too, huh? A little bit.
Yeah, I'm up 4%.
Oh
Not
man,
nothing
circle
major.
240. It's about to hit. Damn, what a squeeze! All these fucking crypto plays are just squeezing.
Trying to get ahead of the Genius Act pass. Makes sense when you're following Bitcoin miner flows and coin flows, and money's coming in now.
Bull bear,
Yo,
dragonfly. So pre-market, remember, it ran up to 488, and that was resistance.
right.
So we're here right now.
Yes, sir. Back again.
Yeah, this is showing me it's ready for that next leg up.
Yep.
$6.
Is that the 2618 fib extension?
Oh, and hell, I don't know. Let me
The
look.
Federal Reserve
Could be. I'm not going off the extensions.
Because
Yeah, that's fair. Nope. That's not even fair. 52-week high is 557.
oh, you're right. Gotcha.
Or 609 rather. 609 52-week high.
Hey, Big Kev, can you do us a market rundown if you're able to?
Yeah, no problem. Give me about 2 minutes. Trying to make something to eat real quick.
Dude,
Jeffrey's in the bathroom again.
everything's flat. Meta, Amazon down. There you go. Mega caps. Boom.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have done. Yeah, no,
Bro.
looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is hanging out. Bitcoin is hanging out at 119.8 resistance area, looking like that H pattern's trying to play out on the VIX that we talked about earlier. You know, subsequently pushing the market higher. The market is currently hanging out up here at resistance area. SPX 6260 needs to clear. Tesla hanging out at 320. That's looking like a solid resistance. 321 looks like solid resistance. For Meta, it needs to. I mean, for Tesla, it needs to go ahead and clear and push higher. Meta looking like it's creating an H pattern, possibly looking for the next leg down. Possibly take out that 700 support. Nvidia is middling, hanging out up here. It looks like it's got a bit of a cup pattern. So Nvidia's trending to the bullish side, similar to Microsoft. Apple is butted up against downtrend resistance and looking like it could possibly trend to the downside or break to the upsides at that point. And Google is still looking bearish, looking like it's trying to create an M pattern. Watch out for the M pattern on Google. Amazon, another one that's looking like it's trying to create an M pattern. The Dow actually is looking bullish and looking like it wants to trend a little bit higher. So does IWM. I'm done. Also, Unity, ticker used. It looks like it's still looking trendy. Still looking like it wants to trend to the upside.
So since we recovered, did Trump taco the JPAL thing already, or Mark
Yes.
just taco?
Yes.
Oh, he tacoed it right away,
He
bro.
all the way taco. That was a soft taco. It was a soft. It was a soft taco supreme. That motherfucker had sour cream and tomatoes on that
What? What
bitch.
did he? No, I'm being serious.
He
Did
tackled
he
that
come
shit
out and say
right
it's
away,
not happening?
Yes, we,
That was the
bro.
chicken
He
soft
tacoed
taco.
it. It was a
Chicken
chicken soft
soft taco.
taco.
The chicken soft taco.
Bro, he walked that shit all the way back. He said he wasn't even really considering it. He was just like, look, I ran it by some of the lawmakers, and they were just all like, yeah, you need to fire him. He's like, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, like, he's almost out, so he's just going to let the time go out. And he just can't stop talking about it as long as people ask him about it, right? He needs to perform, in my opinion.
He's probably going back to the O and trying to figure out, okay, I hate this freaking guy. Why does the market love him so much?
It's a Cinderella story.
I think Bill
or a Cinderella
Bill's
landing
right.
story.
I think they fucking trade in front of this shit. I think the Mar-a-Lago crowd floated out all this bullshit. They got their position in, they shorted it, then they took long. I swear to God, they're trading in front of this stuff.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. But like I said, I think it's more Epstein too. Like every time he gets shit for like some sort of shit happens to him like that, where he gets a lot of backlash. His MO is always going for some sort of random fucking like he does some random shit like this. Like he throws something against the wall so people don't pay attention to what he fucked up on.
Shiny keys. Pay
The
attention to the
deflector,
shiny
the
keys.
deflector in chief, the deflector in chief.
Hey, real quick. So if it's like fake or whatever, what about the victims? There's real victims in this, right?
100%, Alex. 100%.
That's what I don't fucking get it.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, hold on. Are
a
we here to
second,
talk
guys.
to victims? Are we here to talk to victims, or are we here
Yeah.
to talk what's going to make us some money as far as
All right.
trades
Yeah.
go?
We'll get that.
So I'm just curious.
Well,
Asking for a
yeah, we'll
friend.
chat later.
Asking for a
No,
friend.
let's trade.
Thanks for bringing us
Asking
back.
for a friend. He's asking for himself.
Boom.
I was actually asking for Bull Bear so he didn't go off on everybody.
62-61.
No, I love you guys. Jeff, you want to talk about this host a late night space and just take care of it then?
Fucking Jeffrey, bro. I can't with Jeffrey, bro.
We're fucking. Come on, guys. We're breaking out this flag. Trust the process, kids. Trust the process.
Come on.
Jeffrey's so fucking hateable, you gotta love him.
Jeffrey, it's got to happen between like the next.
It's happening right now, Frankie.
No, the next 10 minutes.
62.
It's a game of inches. Like if we get through those highs at like 305, 30, 310, it could be a moonshot. So I like this setup, but I'm still not like there.
I'm way up on
Put
my.
the pecker back in the shorts
I'm
for
way
now.
up on my ads, man. Like I'm up 3x, 300% on my ads. I'm not selling till 250.
I'm not selling ever.
Yeah, I'm not. Fuck it.
It's unreal. I got 300% on the SPX. I mean, I didn't add much size on these, but it does add up.
Yeah, you must have got in. You got in at 30 cents, son.
What's up?
30-cent fill. That's what I got in. 30 cents.
No. I got the 62.65 for
Oh, I got that
20.
62.70.
Yeah,
Yo,
and it's at
so
340 or
Somebody
something.
tells me if we're above 557.25 because I'm walking around, so I'm not looking at charts on cues.
SPY is over that level, 623.80. SPY is at 624 right now, 624.14. So if we hold over that, my level is still 624.85 for SPY.
Okay, real quick. Adding SPX 62.65. That's now where the majority of the GEX is by volume. Now they're starting to nibble volume wise on 62.75s. I'd like to see that thing double.
Butter on top.
Butter up top. Butter up top.
Or retweet the room. We're trending. Retweet the room.
Which tool you use, Jeff?
This is GexBot, but it's their Discord, and for some reason it works. We don't even pay for it, but it does well for us.
There you go. Nice. I've used that one a long time ago.
I love when more
but
people in the room with
also,
different tools. It works.
Right. I use convex value and a gamma edge.
Oh, guys, they're really adding now to the 6270s. It almost doubled volume. Come on, we need a rip here.
I mean, I'm telling you, that news this morning could have knocked a few people off sides on this shit, man. I mean,
Okay, premiums going
Yeah,
up.
but I mean, he told us yesterday, hey, when I come out here, the markets are in turmoil, and when Bethan comes out, he calms the market, and you saw that today.
no, that's not when he came out. I mean, I just mean when the news came out with the, like,
Okay,
I just
yeah,
heard the
yeah.
headline. I didn't know it was like White House, and it's hard to assume everything from the White House is a lie, right? So, yeah, the
They're
fact that it came
going.
from the White House, that's when you saw the big red bars come in.
Yep.
They're pushing this 62, 63, 75 and going up.
We're buttering the top, sir.
We need to see it. We break 62, 65. It's 62.70. No problem. No problem.
All right, there's my 57.20 level broken. So now I'm gonna take.
Out.
Well, damn it, I don't have my 10-minute
Deflated. Premiums lost value.
Thanks, Suncap.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Bro's the ultimate fade on me.
They do this always around the beginning of the hours. They try to push it down. Look, it didn't go. They're gonna push this. Come on. Come on.
And it's gone.
Come on.
62, 64. We're about to hit 62, 65. We're just $1 away. There it is. Look at this push.
All right, I got filled at $1.40. 560 calls. 62.74.53 has been my target for like, I don't know, God knows how long.
Come on, get the butter on top.
Holding 0.5 for deal breaker.
Wow, pushing now, guys. We're almost hitting $2 per con. 220, 250. I'm out in my first. Come on, give me 250. I'll be out of my first 10 cons from 30 cents. Come on, motherfuckers. Give me 250.
I feel like I'm on the racetrack sometimes.
These motherfuckers. They see my shit. That Jeffrey guy is just too good. That's what they're saying. We can't give it to him easy.
Hold on a second.
Trimming here, leaving some runners.
Yeah, I just trimmed too. Fuck, I was trying to do a higher limit order, but
You fagged. You fagged.
Yeah,
You just gave
probably.
hold on a second. You just gave yourself props. Is that what you just did, Jeffrey?
Of course,
ACHR $12 calls in the money.
When you're this close to God,
Boom. Let's
when
get
you're
it.
this close to God, Bull Bears,
Let's get
you
it,
can
boy.
only talk
We
to
in the money.
yourself, right?
We in the money. Bull Bear, he's always a bull because if he's a bear, he doesn't talk to me. I just block him.
Damn.
If that's the case, Jeffrey, leave the girls alone.
What? Yo,
Oh, you sons of bitches. Oh, no. Oh.
Man, you need your own live talk show host, bro.
Frank, get in there. Start buying this shit.
A roller coaster. Frank, where's your 300 lot NQ order?
Whoever you guys got out
I
at,
need to see
at pretty much the top so far, but we got an hour left, so I'm good.
Of course we did.
Yeah, that's what Bitcoiners do.
Man, I knew Archer was going to be that lagger. It's catching up. It's catching up to Joby. I thought it was going to catch up to Joby yesterday, but no, it's trying to catch up today.
No, it needed me to enter the bid today.
Man, it needed
bro,
something because I was looking at it and was like, man, come on, man, this needs to push.
Joby's at 1626, ladies and gentlemen. Please buckle your seatbelts
Archer
and get
$12
ready for
calls
this
are
ride
in the money.
on Joby Airlines. Joby.
Yo, that's 30% of those Archer calls we got in today. We still have 1 month on them.
On Q is going to
30%.
approach day highs.
Keep pushing. I'm gonna take a safety trim on these for funsies.
Big Kev, you still in Kroger? That thing's putting in a handle for that cup.
Yep, they got the 73s.
I sold the balance of my NQ on that little pop, 200 points from the bottom.
Nicely done, Frank. Now just reorder 100 lots for us so we can go higher.
I did buy some Melly calls, so let's see where that goes.
IE Ivan Electric up 10%, 1122.
It's pushing, bro.
Yes,
Let's go.
Let's go,
Jeffrey,
baby.
this has potential still to explode, for sure. I mean, the chart, it just looks. If you look at
It
the
does.
10-minute
It does.
from the whole thing, it's just like inverted, and it's like wants the moonshot, like 100 points
I mean, look at the
in NQ.
hammers. They're all in there. Giant hammer candles. You'd think, but fuck, they're pulling this thing back. God damn it.
Where was this yesterday?
They always give you a second chance, like they did this morning.
It left when I logged off, so the market died. Oh, IWM back at over 220.
Son, what did you see that got you out there? Sun Capital.
Profits.
So with IE,
Profits.
I got a common position at $10.
Oh,
And
me.
on IE, I got a common position at $10. It is not too late.
So it was about to hit my pivot, and I have the ceiling there. So usually too, like, so I have multiple pivots. So it like my charts are very annotated. So I always have, like, if it, sellers, if the buyers are outsides, then sellers would attempt to absorb buyers, first test, blah blah blah, right? So I just annotate stuff. That's why I kind of have an idea of where to do on ES.
I'm glad you said that because my answer is I just guessed.
I mean, he just did it with vibes, Bitcoin vibes.
Exactly.
Don't discount vibe trading.
Hey, Suncap, I'm gonna ask you a 3-letter word. Let me know if you recognize this. RCG Group. Do you recognize them?
Yep.
I figured you sound like them. Okay, makes sense.
Yep. I'm not affiliated anymore, but I mean, I used to. I helped start it in the beginning.
Yeah, because you literally sound like what I read.
You know what these motherfuckers are doing right now? Killing 0 days. So if you're in 0 days, I mean, you should have been out of those a while ago anyway.
Yeah, that's me. FYI.
Yeah, we all know you're a degen, so it's okay.
I think Frank's right. I think we still close high, but we'll see.
Anybody playing GE earnings?
Tesla might squeeze.
Yeah, Tesla's looking bullish as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what these 400 Teslas are doing. Let's go, baby.
Well, Bear, did you close out your Elevance short because they have earnings tomorrow morning?
Who?
ELV. Maybe you're
No,
not
that's
in that
Amen.
anymore.
No, that's Amen. That's in that one.
I thought Eamon's
Amen.
long
Well, he
too.
longed it, but I think Bull Bear did puts like a week ago or something.
On
Oh,
which one?
ELV.
No, I'm out of that already. No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was just checking because they have earnings tomorrow, so I just wanted to let you know in case.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
I took those AA calls for earnings. You know, if I lose, I'll blame A-Mans, but that's fine.
Yeah, so these Tesla 400 calls for December 19th are up 16%.
Hold on. Bull Bear, I gotta show you my Tesla play.
Here we go. Come on.
I'm so fucking angry. I had my AirPods in, but then I realized I had other AirPods that were connected to my Flow, like my news and everything. So I was listening to dead air. So yeah, I'm a fucking retard for what it's worth.
I can't.
All right, update on GNS. They won one of their lawsuits. It is not public because it's in the court docket, so they'll probably have a PR tomorrow about it. But that's what the stock's reacting off of. I'm done.
Nice. Hey, Jeffrey, do me a favor.
Mm.
Look at DPRO on the 15-minute time frame and tell me that doesn't look just like a Wu-Tang W. That already is playing out currently. Like you can take a screenshot of that and go Google a Wu-Tang W and it looks just like that. Superimpose the pictures. I'm just saying, I digress anyway.
Remember, we went through this with Jeffrey this morning, and he punched in the wrong ticker and said Schwab
He
didn't have it.
did,
So
yeah.
the
Schwab might not have it right now.
the fact that he hasn't responded yet is telling me he's doing the same thing again. He's still trying to figure.
That's why I said Schwab might not have it right now. We got to wait for Schwab to have it.
Yeah, we have to wait.
Broke out of
It took about 5 minutes for Schwab to have it.
Kevin broke out of the W.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I see that, but what I also see is a bull flag from, oh my gosh. So if I'll send it to you. So I've got this.
I see the bull flag after the W too.
Yeah, well, but the bull flag happened pre-market and it broke way the hell out during the normal trading. But I'm going to tell you this: there was massive accumulation pre-market. Massive buying in pre-market. So I've got a cumulative overnight volume that's like after hours and pre-market, and yeah, there was massive volume in there. So they were buying.
Bro, it's like 20. It's 27 and a half times the daily volume,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You think that's retail doing that?
No, sir.
Does retail ring it up like
No,
that?
sir.
I'm just
That's
saying. Throwing that out there.
Yeah. When that So great call, but yeah, that's a big flag, and now it's flagging again. So
Sorry, Mister. Which stock we talking about?
D Pro, Dragonfly. The one I was talking about yesterday.
Yo, I swear.
DPR.
I wish there was a button on your motherfucker's keyboard that I could just press and it would just shock all of y'all at the same time.
I mean,
Damn, that's sadistic.
Yeah.
you guys got to understand. I mean, there's like 30 fucking tickers you guys throw around, and it's
Exactly. I
no one
get it,
can
bro.
keep, and
That's
no one
true.
can buy all of that everyone says. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
so I mean,
Yeah. Ever since I started talking to y'all started mentioning tickers. I've never even looked at them.
no, it's a lot for me too. I mean, and I look at a lot of shit, but it's sometimes it's a little too much for me. Just the sheer amount of tickers, right? So that's why I just try to narrow stuff down. For me personally, it just makes life easier for me.
Well, for me, this is also how I figure out what I plan to invest in long term. So while I trade it in real time, I'm also vetting it for long term potential.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, dude, I traded this way thematically, like really successfully in 2021 in the January, February. I mean, I made so much fucking money just on equities alone. So like double my port because I was margining like the fucking for a month straight. So and just hitting everything. So
Tesla.
it could be very profitable.
Sorry, son. Tesla out of flag, big flag from 310 to 320. This could move another 10 points. Tesla starting to bust hard now.
Yeah,
Right there.
Silencios, you're in here, bro.
Somebody listen to some birdies. Tesla upside target is 337.
No, it's me. I'm outside.
For which expiration?
Oh, my bad.
Are you doing
I'm here,
gamma?
Bull Bear.
AJ or
Yeah, end of month.
All right, thank you.
End of month.
You
Yeah,
see
Bull
that
Bear.
Joby? You see that Joby Magoo, bro?
I'm loving every minute of it.
That sounded pretty for Silencius. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm having one of the best trading days of my life today.
Congrats, man. Good job, bro.
That's pretty awesome considering you're a boomer. Well done, man.
They removed some volume on 6270s. Fuck.
Restoration Hardware's back to life. Got fucking rugged on that.
Hey guys, it is a great day. I just like on DPro on Dragonfly. Its market cap is only 25 million, and last year when Red Cat went, like for me, that was a 10 times for me last year. It was crazy, and
Wait,
like
only
it had
25 million? Sorry.
yeah. So
What? That's small.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yes. So last year with Red Cat was also like 25, 50 million, right? And then when it started to run, obviously its market cap grew. And I was like, ask like some people like how, and one guy who he calls me his Mick friend. And he's really experienced and he's been nailing the defense sector. And I asked him about this, like, how do we like evaluate these companies? And he's like, I do it on market cap. Like, where do I think the market cap should be? And a couple other people said that about Red Cat last year. So that helped me. And so I look at Dragonfly. I'm gonna go and like look at it again. Like I'm long. I've been building position in it, but I'm like, its market cap, if it gets pipelined into the American, even the homeland sector, I mean, there's no reason its market cap can't go to like 200 million.
Eight X, huh?
I don't want to be uber bullish, but I like I said, I'm going to sit down and do the math. It has a dilutive history, just like Red Cat did. When I look at it on the weekly, it's on the weekly, the 200 SMA is I'm looking at the Canadian ticker, $28 on the Canadian ticker. Let me look at it on the American ticker. 21 on the American ticker. So that's like a 4 or 5 times there.
So revenue though is 1.5 mil this past quarter.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a deep dive into it and see.
I mean,
like
it does make sense these stocks get re-rated a little bit higher. I would think so. I think you're right, V.
It's crazy, but like I was like Big Kev showed that they're supplying American primes for and I looked and it's for ISR drones, so that's not necessarily like kill drones kinetic. It's ISR is what it's intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. So that's a way into the defense sector without being like a full port militarized drone.
Thanks. Appreciate the color. Definitely seems like it does have more, like the downside is more limited.
V, what did you say the market cap on Deep Row was?
25 million.
I got different math than that. I've got 12 million shares outstanding at $4 or what is this? $4.92 comes out to 62,724,214.
Yeah, I don't think it updated on Visa, and you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
seeing 80
66.
something Canadian, whatever. But you're right,
Yeah,
Silencius. It's around 60,
yeah,
but
Thank
so
you, Silencius.
yeah. I see
Okay, that helps
66
put it in
million. So yeah,
perspective.
it's probably right. Yep.
Okay. So then, I still like it could easily be a 3 or 4 times from here based on a 60 million market cap. But again, I'm going to go and do a real deep dive into it because if this is like another what Red Cat did last year, it could be pretty exciting.
was Red Cat Canadian? Just curious.
No, it's Puerto Rican, baby,
Interesting.
and Utah.
All right.
Hey,
You
I
know what
see.
this? You know what this is showing me on Dragon Fly is that there's 13.43 million shares outstanding.
I see very different numbers. I think there's something wrong with all these numbers. I see 26 million and only 5.4 million shares outstanding.
Insiders and institutional own almost over 80%, correct? That's what it
It's
is.
not the float, it's outstanding.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Thinkorswim platform. The fundamentals says total shares outstanding 12,748,824. That's the number I use to do the calculation.
All right, I just posted what I saw on my thing for DPRO. It's up top in the jumbotron.
Well, NASDAQ is showing 26,950,000. This is officially from NASDAQ itself.
I mean, speaking of RCAT, headline Pentagon to increase low cost drone production in US just 2 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, I feel like the Hegseth announcement in the memo, the wording in the memo, it's a structural boost. And like, we were talking about this the other day, and actually, Monica, if you dropped off, I went out, I came back, and I was thinking about what you said about like the contract cycle, long cycle, slow process for vetting. Agree, but this is what is so bullish about this is they changed the class of the small drones from assets to expendables. So they don't go through the contract process anymore. And on top of it, they opened up procurement to lower level officers.
That is
So they
exactly
essentially,
correct.
yeah. So they want to stockpile these. It's like munitions now. So I like it's structural for me, like a real structural catalyst here. The other thing, one last thing about Dragonfly, because it is Canadian, and the Carney the Canadian defense budget, although small, it's coming. It's been increased probably about $10 billion. And they are going to do drones, and there's not that many players. So I'm pretty sure like funds will flow through to this company. The other two tickers are FLT Volatus and then Quinnic. I can never say it right. The UK company has a subsidiary in Canada that's doing a suite of drones.
Kinetic.
So, yeah, QQ. Yeah. They have a subsidiary in is it Winnipeg, somewhere in the prairies.
Yeah, I have a large position in Quinnipiac. I've had it since the start of the war in Ukraine. But it's so irrespective, right? There is a disclosure requirement for contracts, so you can't. I mean, if the contract is more than 7.5 million, you have to disclose it. There's a public disclosure. So they disclose contracts every day at the close of well, let's say 4 o'clock or so Eastern time. So you can track that. You can see who's getting contracts. My point is still, I still hold my point, which is the service that's going to buy these drones is U.S. Army and U.S. Marine Corps, and they are not going to stockpile these drones, right? Like they're not going to stockpile it like they would stockpile bullets. So even if they are categorized as munitions, they will still buy only what they need to test and set up initially because the technology is changing so rapidly. It'll become outdated before they're able to even get it into the end user's hands. So as much as I agree in theory what you're saying, it is still going to be a slow burn. But no, none of that matters, right? These are not running on fundamentals, so it's sort of irrelevant to the point of where their stock price is going is completely disconnected from reality. So a company with a 20 million, 25 million market cap, if they get a $2 million order, it's going to move. It could move 10, 15%. And if that's just if the way it's worded, if it's worded as part of a larger order to come, or it's a test order and they'll get more, yeah, sky's the limit then. So it's not like any of these are trading on fundamentals, right? Versus, one of the primes or the large cap defense, which trade on fundamentals. These don't. So it's sort of irrelevant. You play it while the news is hot.
Real quick
I
question, Matt.
agree with you
Quickly
on that
headline.
last part, Monative, but I just respectfully am going to take a different stance on the change because I do think that the DoD wants to stockpile, and the reason is I don't think they're going to be outdated because the DIU like has put forth for the past 3 years that they want open architecture and modular systems, so the frames, the hardware can be built, and then the software gets updated as technology advances, and in that way they stay relevant. So I do think that we're going to see a little bit of stockpiling happen. We'll see. I'm speculating here, But I don't think the DoD wants to be caught short-handed on this. So and like last year, the big catalyst for Red Cat is that it won a program of record, and now these small drones don't even go through the program cycle. So that's the difference here.
Okay, real quick, guys. BB, go ahead. Thanks.
As just to mention, UMAC was running on that headline Sun read out. I jumped in the comments.
So, what I'm looking on SPX right now, and it's probably wrong, but my instinct here is we're going to go back up to 62, 63, 64. We're in a possible 5-minute broadening formation, which is a megaphone pattern. And if we break that, then I think we can go to 62.70. It's maybe me being hopeful, but we'll see if it plays out. It's probably not going to, but that's something I'm looking at.
And pump another Canadian drone, Kraken PNG, is also looking very good on the daily. That's a underwater drone though.
And they're also a supplier for Anduril on the battery side.
Yeah, I added more today on their pullback.
Okay, we're right on SPX at opening range high in the morning. With a pop over here, we can continue to run up. Let's hope it does that.
Yeah, that was very entertaining and enlightening. The discourse between Monative and V in regards to the drone situation. We'll just see, right? We'll see how it all plays out. I don't disagree with anything that Monative said, other than the fact that I guess I don't disagree with anything that you say, because at the end you kind of caveated it with these things are running on something different. So yeah, all I care about is that it has that momentum. Keep an eye on OPEN, open door. I keep talking about that. It's going to keep pushing, in my opinion.
These RTX 150 calls for January 2027 up 55%.
These motherfuckers are smashing my hopes. I thought we were going to run up. No, it's just sideways. Come on, dude. There we go.
Tempest is looking really strong today.
The equal weight's doing well today too, which I think is a good sign.
Looks like Monative, they're playing AMD calls for the TSM earnings today. So you're right. I think they're expecting good numbers for AMD.
RTX double bottomed on the 1 hour at 148.26, and it's been nothing but green candles since on RTX. It's over 150 right now.
Red Cat, RCAT, getting a nice break. Look at this weekly push.
Yeah, it's 3 times the trading call volume, option flow, and 51,000 calls.
Oh, nice. So I'll just hold on to these calls a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, seems like they're positioning more for, besides weeklies, for August.
I picked up the 15 August 12.5 Ivanhoe IE calls for 36 cents, closing half of them out at 150% gain.
Boom. Nice play.
Okay, Silencius, you're going to convert me over to options soon.
Yo, you would not believe what I just got an alert for. UAVS up almost 18%.
I was looking at that yesterday. I wasn't even gonna say anything. I figured you might have PTSD.
I'm about to have I don't even know. I might to lose my mind right here.
Sounds like you kind of
It's called It's called PTSD, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, some of these shorts are getting squeezed.
What was the
Yeah, there's
ticker on?
only.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What was the ticker on that underwater drone you were talking about? I was downstairs washing dishes when you were talking about it.
PNG.
PNG. There's a
Kraken.
pink slip for it.
Yeah, the pink slip ticker, because otherwise I can't trade it.
Starts with
What's
a
the name of the
K. I
company?
can't remember. Kraken. Kraken.
Kraken, and it's a drone company, underwater drone. All
Yeah,
right,
and
thank you.
batteries and aperture, a whole bunch of stuff. It's a pretty awesome company, actually.
I'm gonna have to do some homework. Thank you.
Yeah, they're kind of leading the revamp of the Canadian Navy. Their technology.
Archer
Yeah,
Magoo.
considering
Archer Magoo is
Canada only
pushing.
Go Canada. Go Canada. Let's hope more of these companies.
Well, Canada only has 6 submarines, and they're not even real submarines; they're decoys. So we got to do something. But
We're
hey,
about
Bull
20
Bear,
years overdue.
right? Yeah, I think the Koreans are going to get the contract for that. Hanwha.
Joby is twerking. Hold on, guys. Joby 1642, up 17.67% today.
That's Joby Magoo. But I was trying to let you talk. I was trying to talk about Archer Magoo.
I saw
his
Archer
little
Magoo
brother.
too, yeah.
The little brother, Archer Magoo. Look at that, ACHR.
Yes, sir.
Almost 8% on the day. Let's go.
Thanks, Cheech and Chong.
You're welcome, bro.
You guys sound high as fuck. I don't know.
I'll be here all week.
Yep.
Jeffrey, what are you in?
I'm still in 6270s, man. This got to break over for me to be confident. It's 6264 basically, and they're sticking it here. But I think it could do it. It's a possible run at the last 20
What price
minutes.
are you in the 70s at?
6270s.
What price?
30 cents.
Oh, you just bought them a little bit ago.
A while ago, before they got out, and it came back down to the price.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm back down where I entered in.
What was the high in those things?
210 when they got out.
I don't.
Yeah, fuck. They're
Time.
fucking me.
Trump said we impose a 20% tariff on China as penalty for fentanyl. What? Again?
Hold on. They're adding the extra 20 because they were alluding to like 55% earlier, though. So what is that?
I'm fucking confused. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to see. Someone reposted it. I'm trying to see. If
I'm in
legit.
trouble, Frank.
What? He's live. He's live right now, Trump.
Great. Fucking great.
He's talking about fentanyl.
Okay, so it is true. So that's why you got the low pullback, Jeff.
Yeah, fuck me. It looked like it was about to go up, and idiot.
Well, he reiterates the 20% penalty. I think they're still at a net 50% tariff.
I don't know what the fuck. I mean, it's hard to keep count. I
think it's 30 plus the fentanyl, which makes it 50.
Exactly.
He just had to come out and say it publicly again, even though nothing changed,
Hey,
I think he bought some zero DTE puts.
Jeffrey, that surveillance code that we were talking about yesterday, the one that I shared with you out of Singapore, that's in Redmond, Washington, it's up 10% today. AISP. It looks like it's going to make another leg up.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, sorry about this, V. And I'm just going to say this, and you don't have to comment on it. We can just move forward. I do apologize. Thank you very much earlier. we got cut off because some shit came up, but I do apologize. But thank you very much for the kind words. Anyway, we can move forward.
This just came over the wire. The U.S. Marshals revealed the government only holds, let's say, 29,000 Bitcoin instead of the 200,000 Bitcoin. I don't know if the government.
Wait, what? Hold on. Say that again.
U.S. Marshals revealed the government now only holds 29,000 Bitcoin worth 3.4 billion instead of the estimated 200,000 Bitcoin, according to Bitcoin magazine.
Oh, it just went missing. It just went missing. Here we go, Frank. We got to push 62, 64, break over that, and I'm going to be, I think I'm
It
going to
was
be.
like your president will say, it's a hoax, just like the Jeffrey Epstein stuff. So there was never anything like that. It's a hoax.
Did you say U.S. Marshals?
Yeah, it's a hoax.
Yeah.
It's a hoax. It's all a hoax. Everything.
What the heck is the connection?
Well, the U.S. Marshals
Oh,
go
this.
after like the Silk Road.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. What is that? What is that company that the New Zealand guy that they shut down? Silk Road. It must be theirs.
That's what I just said. Silk Road. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
No, the U.S. Marshals were responding to a Freedom of Information Act request. The amount of the Bitcoin held by the U.S. Marshal Service.
I bet your president will say that's a hoax. Bet you.
Guys, AMD actually is getting some good volume. Look at that. Ooh.
I was literally saying it's the
Yeah,
sympathy
I,
play, I think.
I yeah,
ARM2
man,
is
that
getting
Jesus.
it got a nice bid today.
ARM? You said ARM?
Yeah, it's +7.
Frank.
Oh yeah.
Frank, we just went over 62, 64. This is. I think we're going to finish strong, guys. Here we go.
The butter's on top, Jeffrey.
Holy shit, Rigetti's up 30% today.
Or the quesadilla's on top.
Caterpillar, new high of
I'm in at
day
40,
for 12.30.
40 cents. I'm in. See, I waited, Jeffrey.
Yeah, you're up fucking 300% right now.
No, I'm up 86%.
Hey,
Well, Jeffrey, aren't
Caterpillar's
you up
breaking out of a bull
200%?
flag.
Jeffrey, you're up 200%, no? More.
Yeah.
Well, good job. Or no?
I just yeah.
Not big enough?
Correct.
Okay.
I think it goes higher, but I could be. I'm just greedy. I want to. I think it goes. Look at this. Here we go. Come on, motherfucker. Broadening formation. 6270.
Come on, motherfucker.
Now they're at 150 from 90 cents. They're at $1.50 per con. Just from what Frank said. $1.55 moving up. $2. Almost. Come on. 184.
Caterpillar
$2.
pumping.
I'm out.
I'm scared about. I told you, Jeffrey. I
First 10
waited.
cons
You
out
have
of
to
$2,
wait.
and I'm keeping the rest.
All
I'm
that
holding.
pain.
I'm holding the rest. Fuck them. They're going to 6270.
Oh, Jeffrey's actually learning the hole now. Holy shit.
I got out at 10, so I'm up.
He had to go to Colombia to learn. He's learning a lot of stuff in Colombia, so you might as well add that to the list.
From Colombia, he knows not to pull out. Nice job, Jeff.
The NQ traded at 23,100. I'm out of all of them. That was great. That was fucking 2 minutes.
God, Frank, I see it, Frank, but I just get too.
That's what she said.
I get too I know it's there. I know it's there, and I don't wait time wise, Frank. You got to teach me that. But I saw it. I'm like, dude, this is gonna go. I still think it goes to like.
So look for a destination. Look for a destination, Jeffrey. And like you're not paying attention to the contract. You're looking at the destination. Like, okay, I got a target. This is where I want it to go. So I'm not even going to start taking profit until it gets here.
Right. But like time destroys them, so you got to sell into the momentum.
What's happening now?
It's the opposite of what you try to do. Buying momentum.
That's what you have to look out with SPX. Your timing is more important than than
Exactly.
directional. Unless you don't mind holding through big drawdowns.
Right. I was chasing them this morning at the lows, and I'm like, come on, hit me. But then I just bought the NQ in size and forgot about it. Like, I can't be chasing that shit. Oh, what a day.
Caterpillar is pumping 412.78, new high of day.
Oh man, I think we
Wentz is
closed.
about to nut himself.
Hey,
Frank, I think we closed.
Chatterflow's announcing nvidia 170 calls for 2 weeks out. I'll just put it up top.
I've been chasing Newmont all day long, all day.
Frank, I still think we closed 62.70. How's that? We'll see. We'll see. I did
You
cover
didn't
all
get
my
in.
costs.
You didn't get in yet, Frank.
No, I got in and got out.
Oh,
Like, it was like literally a minute and a half. 150%. Like, get the hell out.
I don't
Like,
think we're done here. I don't think we're done
I
here.
sell into the momentum, like in,
Just
you know what I
FYI
mean?
too,
It has to.
ANG, they're even adding on to the leverage one with options, so it looks like a decent bet.
Yeah, they could go, Jeffrey. They could still go.
I think we're gonna go to 62.70, maybe higher, but we'll
Fuck
see.
me.
We'll see. I'm out with all my cost, so I sold a 10 cons at $2 from 30 cents.
Hey, Caterpillar is on my watch list because they have 47% of their sales outside US, and it's going to get pushed with trade deals just as much as Boeing is. This is probably going to get pushed with trade deals because it's quick and easy and it can be done immediately versus Boeing goes into backlog. So watch this one. This is going to be a big winner from trade talks. Especially, they have 18% of their sales in Asia, and I think 10% is of that. So half of Asia sales, which is like 10% of the total sales, is China. So it can help with China trade deficit. So
Good call out on kids for that Solana play. About the $250 calls, I'm already at the break even. The spreads are huge on options, but I'll probably just exercise it.
Apple's slowly looking to go higher here, end of day. Come on, just push us back up, dude. This is bullshit. God damn it.
Dude, didn't you just score big? What
Yeah. But I've got 20 more cons at 30 cents that I want to get out.
You didn't scale all that out?
No, not all of it. No, I got greedy, but I'm out for what I put in.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I still think it can go higher, but it's not looking great for me right now. But I said that just 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, this was kind of what I was. I mean, when I said it could retest the highs, I was kind of expecting something like this, but you never know.
We're kind of diddling in the middle. I still think it goes to 62.70. That's what I'm hoping. And every time I think like that, I'll sell too early and it'll go like 5x. And then I get pissed.
Personally, puts here is better in my opinion. Like, you should have done it a minute ago because
I hate you.
the flows turn off. Yeah, not as much flows on the day.
I hate you.
No,
There's a song about you, Jeffrey. There's a song about you, Jeffrey. Listen to Rod Stewart. Some guys have all the luck.
Luck has nothing to do with it, sir.
Listen to the song.
V, have you heard of AVEA?
Isn't that Big Kev's LiDAR play?
No, that's AEVA.
AVAV, AeroVironment.
No, he said AVEA.
So,
No.
Alpha Victor Echo Alpha.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is AVA. Shit, hold on. No, no, I'm wrong. AEVA. Yeah.
Yeah, that's LiDAR. Yep. What you seeing? You seeing flow for it?
No, not really, but technically it's starting to look like it could get ready soon.
Yeah, I'm playing OUST while that was pulling back, trying to establish value.
Well, there's no options on it, but I have a stake in Iluma. It's a new photonics company, and ALMU, and
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
it's looking good.
very good.
Yeah.
How about that? The last time you mentioned it, and I was down 30% in 15 minutes.
Sorry. Well, hey, we all take our own trades, right?
Exactly.
Well, I'm about to say that's because you don't just buy it as soon as someone says it. Like you kind of look at it and you find a good value area to buy at. That way, it's your trade.
Yeah, see?
That is true. I own it. You know, it's my screw up.
Yeah.
But V takes them for long.
Oh, it's coming back up.
V takes them for long-term trades, right? She's not like a trader.
Yeah,
She has a thesis behind
She's a swing trader.
Swing. She has a thesis behind
Well,
it.
She's thematic too. She's very thematic with her selection. Where the money flows politically.
Yes, dirigisme. I can never say that word right. Yeah, I'm definitely following where the government's sending the money. I'd like to, like, at some point I'm going to learn about options. So right now, like, I have an account that I'm trading warrants through, and I've doubled my book there this year. So let's just keep it going.
I would only do options if you're gonna short or like I don't know, or some other stuff. Like it's not like the learning curve for options could be brutal. So just saying, I don't know.
That's
I got out flat for my rest of my 20 cons.
I just never really recommend options unless you're highly disciplined, so I guess it would be all right. But
Yeah, and the type of companies you're looking at, options are going to be stupid, crazy, volatility. You're doing great. Why even bother? I mean, as the companies get bigger, options make sense. But for $30-40 million companies, it's a hero or zero trade with every options trade.
So can I say something? Because can I throw something out there? Because it seems to me, I mean, I don't know if anybody will acknowledge this or not, but V and I are a lot of times aligned in our way of thinking, and or sometimes find ourselves in a lot of the same trades. Y'all agree or disagree with that? Okay, so well, she agrees. Either way, it really don't matter what y'all think. I'm definitely a thematic trader. That's what I do. I trade themes, government news, any kind of news, and momentum. So, V and I are aligned like that. So a lot of these plays, V, that you and I are in at the same time, if you notice, I'm in common positions in a lot of them because there is no option chain conducive to a good entry and exit. Like you can get in them possibly, but you won't be able to get out of them. And I'm just talking about from experience. So if you don't see me so if I'm just grabbing commons on it, it's because that option chain ain't worth even looking at.
Cool. I really appreciate that, guys. It definitely helps. You know what? I'm having fun with warrants, and it's been working out.
I mean, people don't talk about warrants at all, but it's very profitable.
It's been working for me. Knock on wood, continues. I heard someone, I have to be a little bit more careful and really make sure that about the details on the warrants, because somebody told me yesterday that or I heard someone talking about warrants that sometimes in the clause, like the company can like call them even if they don't hit the strike price for different reasons. So I want to be a bit more careful on that, but it's been working for me.
Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean,
So stick with what you know. It's working for you, so you just stick with that until it's broken.
who said that to
Yeah.
you about
With
warrants?
warrants, you're buying the executives of the company. That's what I think of it. You're buying you're buying their names with warrants. I like to think about it that way anyway.
I mean, that's kind of how
Yeah.
she does it too. Like she does look at management more than most people. So
So also, let me also caveat this also, or at least add this in there. Like I trade the themes, but my theme, the type of theme tickers that I'm looking for the ones that's going to make the biggest move, the ones that I think could possibly have the most explosive moves, like like Dragonfly 40% in a day, right? But to me, that's not even close to the move that it'll make over the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm looking for.
So I'll call out a segment and you can find the ticker that's going to bullet the most, Big Kev. I have a new segment. I'll talk to you after
can,
about it.
yeah, I'm about to say we can definitely collaborate.
That's awesome. That's what I want this spaces to be about, man. That's great stuff. Tesla mooning looks good. I got all the
Big
rest
Kev,
of them
you
on flat, so for SPX, I'm out flat. Go
Big
ahead.
Kev, you still got those QuantumScape calls?
I do.
That thing's pumping right now.
I know, bro. That to me, that right there that is like the king of the battery plays right now. So
Holy shit! What's going on with Avgo? Look at that candle. Sorry, Kev. So, the massive
no, you're
volume
good, bro.
came in. Massive volume came in on Avgo. Something's going. I don't know if that's a news candle or just.
dude, people are
A lot of
grabbing
concern.
for TSM numbers. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
okay.
things are
Thank
pumping
you.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silencius. Those 11s are up 48%, 49% currently.
Shit. Yeah,
Sun Capital,
AETA's pumping.
Sun.
Yeah.
Was that you that was talking? Was that you was talking bullish on Oracle?
Yep.
You still bullish? You still think it goes higher? Continues to
It
push?
could. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that was weekly. It was my weekly it was a weekly play. So, it could go higher. It's just, a lot harder to say now, but yeah. Don't know, sir, from here.
They just had earnings, Kev, so there's no catalyst for now. So they had earnings for 3-4 weeks ago, or less than 3 weeks ago.
I
So,
mean,
but it's going a lot higher.
assuming
The-
assuming
It looks like it wants to.
TSM hits the numbers, right? Then yeah, it's also sympathy, right? It's just the AI ecosystem.
Yeah.
So
So that's what I'm trying to
It's
do. I'm trying to play the
it's
sympathy. I'm trying to play the best sympathy play on that. And Oracle kind of looks like the best one to me. Looking at it on the weekly, it's butted up right here, breaking through resistance to me that
it's
241 it's all time
241 is
highs.
yeah, and it's trying to clear it. So I mean, I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
doing everything right, Kev. So yeah, I am hyper bullish on it.
I mean, somebody who doesn't trade, this was the play I gave them to play because they're trying, I don't know. So it's clear skies ahead,
Yeah.
essentially. It's just
Definitely.
Depending, you know, I know you're going to try to play weeklies on it, so that's why it's a little tougher to say, right? So, but yeah, I think it's going to go much higher than this even.
Hey, what's today? Is today Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday the
Oh,
16th.
fuck. Okay, thank you.
So, Big Kev, you know how like you've been watching the broadband fund, right, for the rural areas, and
Yeah.
I've been saying that Lutnick in his confirmation hearing was kiboshing cable and pushing it to like wireless. So there's something called fixed wireless access that's gaining traction for a solution for the last mile internet connectivity, and I'm playing it through a company. I have to do more research. Caveat here, okay? AMPG, and I'm in their warrants too. Amplitech Group, and they're positioning themselves for this. They also do satellite like stuff for. Oh, I'm gonna get my words wrong here. Like radio frequency. They're in satellite sector, but they're in like the 5G and sector significantly, and they're positioning themselves to capture this fund for the last mile connectivity. And there's another company, Castellum, CST, and they're doing a strategic partner. Yeah, CTM.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Castellum. Yep. I've traded
But check
that a few
it.
times.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the other one, AMPG, Amplitech.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys saw this. ACHR CEO coming interview tomorrow morning. I don't know what fucking time I just saw across my timeline.
I haven't heard anyone talk about that, but let's go. Send it past Joby.
So,
Hey, I'm still here.
I mean, I'm just saying, they brothers. Let them hang out together.
Yes, sir.
so I guess the MP news was the Apple news, right?
Yeah, definitely. It was.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Like, I don't know why Benzinga comes out with it now. So 200 million prepayment to Apple, support new facility to Texas.
Thank you for tuning in. We will do this all again tomorrow. There are some earnings after the bell that you just need to be mindful of. I put them in the members Telegram group there, but great job trading today. A little bit of a 0 DTE play that didn't work out, but basically the morning session very successful. Marvell, SPY puts, SPY calls, so nice little day trade session for us. And we will do it all again tomorrow. See if we can find some opportunities. There should be bountiful opportunities as we head into earnings season here. We are just at the beginning, and there's a whole lot more volatility that should commence throughout this market. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the charts tomorrow.